Welcome to the Mischief. Whoop, there we go. I'm Balin, and this is Halcyon 6 Lightspeed Edition, which has improvements on the old stuff. I'm actually going to turn the overall volume down a bit. I actually really like the music, but we are going to turn it down because it can get a little bit loud. Hello, Robin. How you doing? And hello, Sable. Also, hello, Couch Strategy. Good evening to you as well. Hello, Lindsay D. For those that haven't played this game yet, it's a very good time waster. Not that you'd, I don't know, most games you'd be considered, you know, that you'd be wasting time. But here's the thing. I'm actually going to continue on from where I left off on the Mischief musing from Friday, because the beginning can be a bit lengthy. So we're going to continue from that. And that's just a little loading screen there. But for those that are unfamiliar with this game, it's, of course, it's pixel graphics. You know, it's pixel art graphics. It's great stuff. But it's kind of strategy where you fight each other or fight those that are attacking in... I don't think I actually did very much last time I was here. Oh, that's right. We had somebody come in and just threaten us as the credits were rolling. A guy said, you know, don't ever come into our territory, which is, this is his territory over here. So if we go over there, he's said he's going to kill us. So I'm going to try and stay away from that. But this is our base here. And the New Terran Federation, this is our home town. And this is the pirate zone over here, which they keep on invading on occasion. But we also are being slowly invaded by these like spiky alien guys who keep on coming in. And as we've been progressing, more areas keep opening up. And hopefully there may still be some remnants of the old fleet alive. It's undetermined at this point. But currently all we have control of is the space station here. And this area here, we've got a fuel refinery, which generates 2 fuel a day. I can actually hit play right now. It's paused. But if I click here, you can see we currently have... Oh, we do have 2 ships. We've got Jean-Luc and we've got Corbin Lau, which I think we need to change Corbin Lau's name if I get the chance here. Do I have that opportunity on the screen? I think I have to have him return to the base to do that. I haven't actually played it extensively, but it is a very longer-term game. That's why I think it's really good for a Mischief Monday, like today. So, oh, hi Rowan. I totally missed that was you. I saw the purple. I thought it was Sable. I'm sorry, forgive me. But hi Rowan, it's good to see you. So we're going to have this guy here. We've got, he was leaving, I think? Yes, and we actually, Federation survivors detected. Oh, all right, wait. Crab colony under attack? Wait, what? And we have a certain amount of time. Expand the fleet, starbase. Yes, that's what I'm working on. I don't know where. Is it here? Send fleet to the Arcana sector. Defeat enemies at the Crab sector. Send a fleet to the Amazon sector. Where is pirate distress signal? Hunt down pirates. Where's our notifications? There it is. Star system Arcania. Let's try and find that. Acarnania. Acarnania? That's this one here. Okay. Asteroid field. Interesting. Oh, and it's got a fluidic cloud in there, which would be bad. Wait, what? Resistance to vulnerable. Plus 100%. Great. That's great. All right, well, let's head into our starbase right now and take a look at our stuff. Actually, let's go into ship management, because I think our ships... Yeah, it's going to need to be repaired, I believe. There was an area on here that I could do that. Typically, if you just leave, there it is. You can just repair here, or you can rename. Oh, that's the ship. All right, well, we're going to call this Rogue One, because that's what it is. And the Marksman is going to be renamed as, because it's Jean-Luc's, it's going to be called the Enterprise. Because I could do that. We're going to repair both of the ships, confirm. It's going to use up a little bit of our dark matter stores, but we got plenty of that right now. So, ship construction would be great, but we need more officers to do that. So, with our starbase, I actually did a lot of exploring in the end of the Mischief musing on Friday, just so I could get into some kind of battle. So all these areas are open right now. But we have ship construction, which is, of course, where we build ships. Fleet command for talking with others. Station bridge, which is our main like view screen. Officers' quarters, which I think this is just where we view our officers and their abilities to level up. I don't think any of them are able to at this point, but perchance in the future that might happen. But otherwise, let's see, we've got the Tech Research Archives, which is our us learning about different things and unlocking things. Officer Academy. That's what we need to do. 200 of our materials and 150 of our dark matter. It's not too bad, but here's the thing, it's instant research. How? I know it. It's that quick. There's no like, you have to wait 6 weeks for that to... No, you just, if you have the materials and you meet the requirements, you do it. So I now can build what I was looking for, which is going to be an officer training facility. But that's going to take some days to do. So you can see the different things that I can build in this empty area. We've got dark matter multiplier, which is going to... I think that is a generator that generates more power. Right now we're only using 60 out of 80 with the rooms we have. Oh no, that's the reactor. The reactor generates power. This here, each dark matter multiplier... Oh, this increases the amount of dark matter gained from missions by 15%. And allows officers to create new dark matter. That's interesting. Then we've got a materials multiplier, which does a similar thing, but for the nuts and bolts instead of the dark matter. And then we've got the Officer Academy, which I just purchased, and it allows me to recruit more officers, which we're going to definitely need. So let's construct that here. And then in the meantime, we can also build a new ship, perhaps. Now, we already have a marksman and a rogue. I'm thinking, I don't know if we should pick something according to the people that we get first. But I feel like I need to have some more stuff in here. Now, I currently have 2 strategy ships, which it means that I have a lot of focus on one type, and that's kind of damaged there. So tactical, there you go. Tactical ships, or marksman and a rogue, which are great for combat, but yeah, not so good for other stuff. We could do with a science ship that would help regenerate our stuff. That could be useful. Science vessel. Oh, I don't know. You know, maybe we wait to see what we get for the for our officers once we've got the that up and running. So let's just do... Got the tech research, officer quarters, equipment. I think we actually unlocked a little bit here. We've got this. We can scrap it. This was some booty that we got from defeating some of the space pirates. And therefore we've got the Amygdalic Projector 1, which will help change some of our stats, increase some other stats, and so on. But I don't know that it's really worth it, so I'm just going to scrap it so I can get the bits and pieces, because it seems like it's just kind of like meh at this point. But we're going to go out to Star Map, we're going to hit play, and we're going to start speeding time along so we can get more officers, because more officers means we can do a lot more things. There we go. The Officer Academy is now online. And our new candidates are ready to be selected for promotion to officer. Haha, this is what I was looking for. Let's see them. Continue. All right, so we've already got a bunch of these. Tiberia Iglesia. Nice. Layla Groot, a biologist. And Lillian Galbraith, an inventor. She looks like a female version of Geordie or something. But they're going to have different kinds of combat abilities in space and ground, because you can send your people on away missions. But currently, I'm thinking I want to keep my people alive. So I think we have to go with a biologist. She's got a proficiency with sensors offline and a weakness to weapons disruption, which I think that's all right. A brilliant surgeon, no Federation officer has saved more lives medically than Layla Groot, nor does anyone else have a better patient survival record. When pressed for her secret, she tells everyone that she just absolutely loves human blood. Can't get enough of it. How wonderful. So we've got spin maneuver. Takes a couple rounds to warm that one up before it actually will work. Then it's got 6 rounds of cooldown, but it does weapons disruption on all enemies. So that's kind of good. Nano restoration field, you get 2 uses of this in battle. It does take 2 rounds to warm up. Cooldown of 5 rounds. Ugh, but it will heal. So that is very important, and you don't need it on the first round anyway. You should be okay for at least a round or two. Now, if we go into Stasis Lock, that's going to add in some other benefits. Cooldown of 5. Wow, do you have anything that cooldown of 6? Wow. Hopefully she can do more than just these 4 items in space combat. Unlockable prestige class. Oh, counselor. Well, let's just select this one anyway. Layla Group. Commander, thank you for this opportunity. You won't be disappointed, sir. All right. That's great to hear it, Layla. So we could train more officers, which will use up some of our crew. Or we could improve the officer education. And improving the officer education means that they can start at a higher level. which could be quite key. But I think that would use up like all of our reserves right now. And yeah, or I could go with this, which will wait, they receive 10% more XP from combat, but I have to assign an officer to it in order for that to actually take place. So I might actually do that, estimated 10 days. But I think what I would rather do is train another officer, then do that. So let's do that 7 days. I have to assign an officer to do that as well. You know what? I'm gonna need officers to go out in the field, so I'm hoping that I'll be okay without needing any of the officers for the moment, because I need to go see if we have survivors that are gonna make it out there. So let's go to ship management. Let's see if we can actually build... Oh, ship construction, excuse me. See if we can build something. We need a science vessel. Engineering, science. There we go. We've got cadet vessels. Federation shuttle. Gosh, it's cute. All right, acolyte or disciple. You know what? Let's just kind of bring those away here. Sensors, offline engines down. That's all good. The weakness of vulnerable, weapon disruption, and crew panic. Oh, well, weakness of weapon disruption and crew panic and hull breach. So I got to kind of trade off here. Engines down and vulnerable bonus. You know what? The one that I've got already has a negative to vulnerable, so I think I'm going to want to get her acolyte ship that has a bonus to vulnerable resistance, just to kind of try and offset that. So let's hit construct ship. That's going to take me, I don't know how long, 3 days. That's not too bad. So then we can go back out to the star map, hit play, and then after 3 days worth, perhaps we can get that ship made, I hope. New Acolyte class starship is now ready for active duty. All it needs now is a commanding officer, which may sign from the ship management console. Hey, our first objective should be to form a fleet of 3 starships. That's what I'm trying to do, which will in turn require 3 officers. Research and build an officer academy, then recruit an officer. All done. We get a reward for that. All right, available officer, Layla Groot. She is in here, and her ship is called the Acolyte. Actually, that's not bad. I'm gonna go with that. Hi, French. Hi, Mayan. How you guys doing? All right. Okay, she does have some other standard damage stuff. The other ones were special abilities that she came with. So this is the ship's abilities. Then she adds in her own abilities on top of that. Okay. All right. So we've got, what do these have? 400. Wow, that science vessel has 700. 700 health. That's really good. All right, well, let's go out to the star map, and let's see if we can actually make it. We've got 65 fuel. I'm thinking we head to this spot here, pick up the fuel, and head out to this location to try and find our missing people. So let's add in, we want this one here, customize. Can I change that one to back to launch? No, it won't let me do that one. Select a ship, the Acolyte. That's weird. I would like to actually what? Oh, remove ship. There we go. Remove ship. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put the Acolyte in the middle and the Enterprise at the bottom here. And then they've got their standard stuff that they come up with. What's this? Oh, that's right. I gave Jean-Luc the bridge shot ability. So he has an extra bonus item that he can do. Fuel, launch fleet. All right. Good to go. And we're at the fuel refinery. It was really fast. It wasn't very far away. So we're going to transfer the 22 fuel. And then we're going to head out, leave. Yeah, we could evacuate the facility. We could just have everybody leave it, but we're going to leave that. And then we're going to actually go out to here, which is going to be a bit of a jump. could feasibly go into each one of these as we go. I'm just worried that we're going to run into something unknown. It's going to use 11 fuel. We should be alright. We just picked up 22. Stationed at Ghost Head. So wait a second. Before we go, let's see if I can see what's here. Asteroid fields potential. Doesn't say anything about any ships in the area. So I don't know if there's an enemy there or not. Let's go. Come on. Send new fleet. New fleet stationed at Ghost Head. Yes. Redirect fleet. There we go. And they are there. Commander Corbin Lau's fleet made contact with materials. I just clicked by accident. Can I just say, Commander, that your voice is just about the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Our facility hasn't had Federation contact in weeks. I thought we were all but wiped out. The Mine Overseer? To tell you the truth, that giant station of yours sounds mighty compelling to me and my men, but if you think you can protect us from these aliens, we'll pledge to stay here as long as you need the materials. It's up to you, Commander. So, crew population is 75. Resources generated per day, plus 5 materials. So then we have to go back and like pick these up. So what genre is this game? I'd say it's very similar to like FTL or Faster Than Light if you're familiar with that game, but it does have some other elements to it. Like the battles are more like 3-on-3 style, and you also have away missions, so the crew gets out of the ship and you can have your little like landing party battles and stuff like that. You could also have random events happen and all sorts of stuff, but it's also similar to Stellaris, where you're expanding your galaxy control. You start the game with your entire fleet being wiped out by an alien invading on the encroaching on the borders, and you're trying to retake and rediscover everything that was lost. So irritated, just spent an hour debugging my Skyrim installs. Fortunate it was only an hour. Think of it that way. Maximum capacity 123 materials, so he can store a lot of materials. Let's take what he's got. That's great. Let's leave and head back. Look at that. We now have those ones, and these guys are attacking. I see what they have. Oh, they're actually tier 0 and they're very weak. Ugh, some spiky aliens. You know, I'm kind of thinking that we head out that way and try and finish them off. How about this? Oh, those guys are... Oh. Ow. Those are equal to us at least. I don't know if we could take them both, but we could probably try and defend this one station here. Let's do it. Redirect the fleet to them. Take out these little guys. Commander, we've managed to lock on to a hailing frequency to the alien ship, though our translation algorithms seem wholly unable to make any sense of their garbled language, if that's even what it is. Yep, there we go. Mysterious alien race, we desire communication with your leaders so we may know your grievance against us. Now, I've already actually had a conversation like this with these guys. And you got me. I mean, yeah, let's go with the first one. Grathamic. You could try words, you know. Thurg. Well, good luck with that. Otherwise, it's like hostile engagement, and I might have something to help with that. Open fire! Is this Star Trek, or did you just name them that way? I named them that way. But some of the officers have homages to the Star Trek characters, as well as other sci-fi games and movies and TV series. So you might find little Easter eggs like that throughout. For instance, I did not name Jean-Luc. That just happened to be what his name was, so I named his ship the Enterprise. Mod that added a player house in Riverwood broke the inn in Solitude on the other side of the world. Well, of course it did. Why wouldn't it? I have no idea. By the way, thanks, Villain, for your great work on Minecraft mod explanation. Not a problem, Couch. Glad I could help. Good luck with that. There we go. These little guys here with their spikes. What do we got? If I right-click, I can actually see what they have going on here. They don't do a lot of damage in their standard attack. They have chaos cannons, which do weapons disruption. So my science vessel is probably most dangerous to that. They've got resistances to a few things, but they are very weak to hull breach. So at this point, I'm guessing that they're both the same. Yes, they are. So I want to pick things that focus on a hull breach to do the most amount of damage and take advantage of that. Exploit it as it is. Plus 15% damage versus science vessels. they're gonna be coming after Groot here, so poor thing. And of course they've got a tactical vanguard and a tactical spiky monster dude, Troll vanguard. So we can now edit our own layouts. If I edit this, I can choose things that, let's see, vulnerable, engines down, weapons disruptions, sensors offline, sabotage, vulnerable, or vulnerable. What else do they have? Because obviously hull breach is not an option for him. There's nothing else they're weak against. I guess vulnerable, crew panic, and engines down. I'm kind of thinking we just go for the vulnerability, because he seems to be really good with that. This one I can use every round. This one here has a 2-round cooldown. That's engines down, which is good, but I have been finding that it's not as reliable, so I'm going to go for the vulnerability instead, because I think that's also my officer's special bonus there. Weapons disruption, not interested. Sensors offline, no. Vulnerable and sabotage, that sounds good. Times 4 rounds, okay. And more vulnerability with a 2-round warm-up on all enemies. You know, it might as well go with something that's a little bit more interesting. So, Corbin Lau, I don't think I can choose him, but he has special benefits as well. You have to remember those ones, I think. What is it? Rogue One. It doesn't actually say his special abilities on there. Plus 15 damage versus science vessels. Alright, let's edit this one here. I have not used one of these before. That Valen just joined. What kind of game is this? Everyone keeps asking that. This is a strategy sci-fi game similar to Stellaris crossed with FTL. How's that? But it's also got pixel art graphics, which makes it very interesting. Adaptive armor. That will give all allies. So that gives everybody some extra armor. That's interesting. Cauterize hull, which is healing. I don't think I'm going to need to worry too much about damage on me. Damage on my own people. I think that's going to be for the bigger battle that's coming up. Upload virus for the 2-round warm-up. Incisor beam, weapon disruption. Hull breach. Oh yes, definitely going to be doing that. And then crew panic. Might as well go with that as well. And you know, single ally. Upload virus. No, we're gonna keep one healing on here just in case. You never know when that's gonna come in, when you're gonna need that, because I've underestimated my opponents before. Comments on the mod are disabled, so can't report complaint about it. Which mod? Oh, the Skyrim mod. Gotcha. Well, perhaps you can find out who did it and send them an email or something like that. Spacey ship management game with a touch of space station building. There you go. Yep, that sounds about right. All right, let's see what we've got over here. Of course, we've got vulnerable. I don't want the engines down. That just doesn't seem to be that helpful. It lowers their speed. Weapon disruption is not going to be helpful. Sabotage might. That one's all enemies for 2 rounds. Sensors offline. Vulnerable. I think that's going to be good. Sensors offline. It does have a slight resistance to it, but I might as well just go with that. So, engage the enemy. Oh, and they took a shot. First thing, of course, they like science vessels. So I could take evasive maneuvers, which should help them to take less damage, but I don't know. I've got a hull breach as well, which is going to be good on these guys. So let's just take a shot. And he evaded. Spatial flexure system trait. Effective resistance engines down plus 100%. Oh wow, so he's got a resistance against engines down. I'm glad that I did not choose any of that then. Alright, so let's see what this guy's got. Weapons disruption, which is that one that this officer, Jean-Luc, comes with. Because I trained him in that. Vulnerable, sensors offline, sabotage, vulnerable. I'm thinking... Let's see, any of them have a higher to hit than the others? No, not really. Let's go with the one that does double status effects and a slow damage over several turns. Hopefully that'll do. No. He's evading. Alright, so already I've underestimated these guys. So let's just go with a standard. This one's here is warming up, the triple shot. It's going to be warming up for another round. Let's do the regular vulnerable shot, which is what this guy is good at. It's Riker, basically. Alright, portal cannon. If If I do that, that's going to be -10 to hit because of his evasion, 87% chance to hit. So what if I choose this one? Is that going to be any better? No. Alright, well, might as well just shoot at it. Oh, got him! And we're taking damage. Our science vessel is taking some hits. Alright, let's see. Harass. Let's just do vulnerable and see if we can get lucky with that. Oh, nice. Nice shot. Alright. And this is almost ready, the triple shot, which might as well just try and do this one down here. And now, typically you'd go for the one, finish him off so I don't take double damage, right? Well, I'm just trying to maximize the amount of shots that I can feasibly do in a turn. You know, this guy might actually heal himself at this point. There we go. Because he was going to get hit. Yeah, should have brought that shields one instead. Alright, let's go with the sabotage. No, I want just damage on this guy. Boom. That's pretty good. Did some extra damage. Now this one is the one I wanted, the triple shot. So this is going to hit both guys, hopefully. And there we go. And it took out this guy and did some damage here, which is good. Can I finish this guy off? Hopefully. Oh, no I can't. Jeez, oh Pete, just kill him. Alright, there we go. He actually got a status effect just as we finished him off. That was ridiculous. And we get a tiny bit of materials in dark matter. The colony at Crab is safe once more, Commander. +1 morale. Acknowledged. Commander, Corbin Lau's fleet made contact with a fuel refinery at Crab. Woohoo! More fuel! And the engineers crewing this fuel refinery bravely volunteer to remain at work and produce fuel for your fleets. Alternately, if you prefer, you can choose to evacuate the facility and bring their crew back to the station. Continue. Let's see. They've got a crew population of 75, 2 fuel a day, but they're very far from our central area. I'm kind of thinking that we evacuate the facility and bring the people back to our home base. So let's evacuate the facility. Yes. 75 crew boarded. Commander, now that we've made contact with a few surviving Federation colonies, we might want to look into re-establishing our network of satellite drones to automate resource retrieval. Oh, that would be excellent. I am a big fan of that. We found a few lying around the starbase that you can deploy immediately to get started. An officer is required to travel to the individual Federation colony facilities to configure the satellite there. Of course. Once configured and deployed, whenever the facility is at a maximum capacity, it will load up a freighter, which will take a few days, and then send it automatically to Halcyon 6. If we want to build more, though, we'll have to research the satellite drones tech, and then build a satellite drones control room. After that, we can build and deploy as many satellite drones as we please. Nice. Okay. Let's go to the research real quick here. What was that? Starship hangar, propulsion foundry, repair bay, fuel plant, satellite drone control. So we'd have to do the fuel plant first. Without fuel, you won't be able to send out fleets on missions to nearby or distant stars. Research this tech to unlock this room. Each fuel plant produces 1 additional fuel per day. Oh, so we can generate our own fuel at our home base and don't have to go and get it either. But we'll have to do that in order to get the drone control. I feel like we've got just enough resources at this moment to do that. And how much is that one? Oh, that's expensive. That's expensive. Still, automated resource gathering, that sounds really nice to me. Repair bay. Yeah, I don't want to get carried away with research. I could spend all my money on, or all my resources on research and never actually build anything. So let's go back to the star map. And instead of fighting these guys, because I feel that we're slightly injured right now, we should probably head back. Let's head here. What is here, actually? Amazon. Alright, so let's go back to the map. See what our missions are here. Requests aid. We received a signal from the Amazon sector. We should send a fleet to meet them. Kind of thinking how many days we have left, but it doesn't actually say. Okay. I'm worried because my crew is good. I've got a lot of people on there. I feel like I should probably return. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm supposed to be clicking on this and then hitting return. Then they fly all the way back. Commander, the Trull fleets that are harassing our remnant facilities have been detected emerging from interdimensional portals in and around Federation space. Now that we have a full fleet, we should investigate these portals and attempt to shut them down. The longer we wait, the more Trull will pour out of them. Show location. Yeah, that's the one that we saw here, which is going to be a bit challenging. The Trull have opened a portal in the sector. If the Trull keeping the portal open are defeated, the portal will close. Ah, okay. Well then, let's continue heading back. Send fleet, cycle fleets, select. Target fleet is not... Oh, let's just hit play. And then I should head all the way back. Federation survivors detected. Oh boy, some more people. We gained 81 materials, 75 crew. This is all good news. So... go into here. Let's see, we now have a bunch more crew, so we might be able to get more officers. We could train one up, but we need to add an officer to do so. And I think Layla, Groot that is going to be perfect for that. I think it actually gives her some experience in the process. That'll take 5 days to do so. Terran Starship Hangar Tier 1. Acolyte Berserker upgrade. Disciple, Knight, Blitzer upgrade. Oh, these are upgrades to the ships. Oh, interesting. Is this a set story? It seems to be. There is a base story, but it is randomly generated in a lot of areas. So it will be a different each time, with some exceptions to the starting. You're basically going to start in a similar situation, just like you would in FTL each time. You should think about a fuel plant. I agree. A fuel plant is good, because right now I'm running back and forth this really close by one. I don't really want to do this one yet, so let's just escape this and head out to where else do we have? Different ones that we can explore. I only have 2 people in my crew right now because the one officer is in here, and I don't want to explore any other areas at the moment. Tech Research Archives, nothing I wanted to do there, so let's just go back out to the map, hit play, get that going, and as soon as it's done, that person's researching. Uh-oh, we've got a pirate coming in. Commander, a raider fleet is bombarding the station and destroying any incoming drones. We should send a fleet to defeat them as soon as possible, or we'll continue to lose crew and morale. Show location. Yep, I see it. So what we're going to do is have to... We're going to have to go into the starbase. Wait, actually, before I do, can I view this guy? Wait a minute. Oh, I could actually just send this person directly out. Can I go back? I wanted to see this guy. Send fleet, select. There's 3 of them, 200 each. They're not that bad for damage. They're... Can I click on these? I can. Weakness to engines down. Spray and pray. They're going to do a decent amount of damage. There's 3 of them, but I have a feeling we should be able to take them down without any kind of special effects in the area. Mischief-class ships are stolen Federation scout vessels that have been heavily modified by pirates. They are fast and hard to hit. Oh, that means that they're... Alright. So close to getting that done. Shoot. Alright, well... let's just do it. We should launch the fleet, and your officer is currently busy. Are you sure you would like to send them off? Days remaining 2. Yeah. Repair all. Don't want them going into battle without being repaired first. Orbital bombardment. Enemies that take up position in the starbase approach area will begin bombarding the base over time, resulting in station damage. You should immediately do everything in your power to dislodge them when this happens. Okay. So we need to kill them quick and fast as we can. Let's see. They are weak to engines down effects, and they're strong to vulnerable and crew panic, which is actually kind of sad because that's some of my better abilities. We've got science, and engineering. Oh. Our ships are strong against science. And our engineering, I'm not really sure what she's strong against. Might be engineering. That's interesting. So let's do... We're going to want the healing ability. We're going to want Portal Cannon is Hull Breach. No. Crew Panic. Weapons Disruption. I don't remember which one they were weak against. Actually, let's check this guy out. Weak to engines down. Rud. So he's strong against Crew Panic, vulnerable, and Weapon Disruption. Same thing. Alright. Okay. Doesn't look good. Sensors offline. That's one that we could do. Hull Breach I did not see on there, so we're going to go with Upload Virus, Portal Cannon, and Cauterize Hull, because I don't know if I'm going to need to heal people or not. We're going to say done. Then we've got, what else here? Edit. Vulnerable, engines down. Engines down. We're going to want that. Then we've got Weapons Disruption, Sensors Offline, Sabotage Vulnerable, and the Warm-Up Vulnerable. Now, we just want to do as much damage as possible, so we're going to go with those. Done. This guy here. I want Engines down, Sensors Offline, and Weapon Disruption, Vulnerable or Vulnerable. Which one's better? We're just going to go with the single shot. I know that they're stronger against Vulnerable, but can't be helped at this point. Their Bridge Shot is another Weapon Disruption. They're at least neutral to Hull Breach. True, but I don't think Jean-Luc has a Hull Breach ability. No, he doesn't. Yeah. Did he have a Hull Breach? Did I pick that one? Yeah, he doesn't have that, but I think that's on my science vessel then, is it? Oh, yeah. Yep, there it is, the Portal Cannon. Alright, well, let's just engage the enemy with what we've got then. Man, I hate it when they get the first attack. These pirates seem like fun fellows. Time to exsanguinate these pirates. What? Oh, the Upload Virus takes 2 rounds to warm up. Right. Alright, well, at least I've got the Portal Cannon, though, which is good for Hull Breach. That's a 0. That's a 0. So we're going to try it on the Engineer. Portal Cannon. Oh, that was effective. Oh, his ship looks a bit damaged. Evasive maneuvers. We want engines down. So we're going to do Crippling Shot on the Shiv Mark 1. Oh, look at that. Bam. Engine critical. All right. Let's continue with that. In fact, let's finish him off if we can. There we go. 1 down. And of course you can see, barely a scratch, the turn sequence at the bottom here, so it's similar to like a Final Fantasy battle. Portal Cannon, down here. Oh, he dodged! That little bugger. Alright, Weapon Disruption, Sensors Offline, Vulnerable. Let's see, Sensors Offline I think we're going to go with. And it doesn't necessarily mean this is always the best choice. I just like to see if I could potentially get this one, evade 15% hit. Wait a minute. Is this guy Sensors Offline as well? 0? Yes. Okay. So, my bad. We're going to go that one. Here. 90. Alright. He's not going to get taken down by that same thing. Oh, that's not there. But that's the strongest shot that I have right now, so I might as well continue with it. Timed. She's doing the same thing. He just keeps telling them the same thing. What the heck? Alright. She's going to continue with... If she does the Hull Breach, that's not going to do as much damage. This one isn't going to do very much damage either. But it's all enemies. Let's do it. Whoops. No, no, no. No, no. No, no, no. This one on them. Oh, it's not enough to kill him. Oh my gosh. Your science vessel has it. Yep. Yep. Alright. Single enemy, single enemy, single enemy. They're all single enemies at this point. So, harass. Let's go with engines down on this guy just to finish him off. Can you capture enemy ships? Not that I know of yet. And these are all level 1 ships as well. You can get up to, I think, like tier 5 with the new expansion, or the new version of Lightspeed Edition that I got. So let's just go with this. Take him out. Oh, I guess he dodges. That jerk. That jerk. Holy crap! That sensor's offline was amazing. Jeez. Alright, salvaged equipment. Smoke expeller. Expelliarmus. Vulnerable resistance plus 20, evade plus 2. Ship stats modified none. Ship gains plus 20% vulnerable resistance plus 2 evade for length of combat. Does not cost a turn to deploy. Equipment is consumed permanently. Is that 2 of the same thing? It is. That's cool. We always use more stuff. We can always scrap it for more materials as well if we don't want to do that. So let's head back then. So let's hit play. There we go. Reputation gained. Cadet tie. That's great. Can I go back to the starbase and actually try and get that Officer Academy up and running? Please. Please. Confirm task. There we go. Back out to space. Hit play. Come on. We can make it. I need another officer. Vocal group non-sentient alien rights activists have brought forward some complaints for you. That's great. Non-sentient aliens. Several of the crew have adopted some fairly militant views about your wanton cruelty towards the creatures inhabiting Halcyon 6. They're demanding we refrain from further colonization of the station. Wait, what? Hey, Valen, you up for arranging Dome Dreadnought for the weekend? This weekend, I'm going to be on vacation with Kashka, so sorry. In fact, the Friday stream is going to be canceled. We are heading up north for a 3-day weekend. We're taking Friday off, so I don't think there will even be a Mischief Musing this week. The Guild Wars videos should temporarily account for the lack of that one video for those 3, helpfully. Several of the crew have adopted some fairly militant views about your cruelty. Tell them to patrol the unexplored portions of the station, arrest them, discuss alternative solutions. By patrol, that means you basically just say, alright, then go talk to them, and those people... The things that we found in the station so far have been very violent. Oh, that's so tempting to just let them patrol, discuss alternative solutions. No, let's discuss. Talks with the activists lead to a new natural compromise, with non-lethal means becoming the new policy on starbase exploration. However, a test run of the process is ruled an utter disaster when several cadets get gored by a particularly testy Grumbulus. The policy is reversed soon after. Minus 30 crew, minus 1 morale. Boo! I should have just had them go and explore, but they probably would have died anyway. Arrest them. I might next time. Alright, so... Oh shoot, there's more Chul. Oh my gosh, they're massive. Oh shoot. Oh, I should have destroyed the ship when I had the chance. Gosh. Alright. Alright. Do I have enough time? Are they moving? They are moving. They're not heading towards us, though. Federation facility distress signal. Go figure. That's not good. Can I get another officer, please? We have a situation at the Officer Academy. I just want another officer, please. Please. While researching key officer cognition and pedagogical theory, Layla Groot discovers they had a recent ancestor who performed untoward experiments on their comrades, sometimes with horrifying results. Layla Groot dwells on it, or Layla Groot takes a long spaceflight to clear head. She dwells on it. Self-loathing begins taking hold of Layla Groot as they discover a newfound hatred for their own genetic code. Great. Acknowledged. Did they finish building that facility on the starbase yet? No. No, they did not. Finish already. We have a situation at the Officer Academy. Oh, the students at the Academy managed to get their hands on one of the top secret Federation officer teachers' manuals and are horrified at the actual survival statistics of most first-year officers. It's led to a crisis in morale. Fund an immediate rewrite. Cull the whiners. I have to admit, this looks fun, Ballad. Yes, yes, it's rather interesting. Oh gosh, Cull the Whiners or fund an immediate rewrite. I can't keep losing crew like this, though. I feel like I'm playing Battlestar Galactica all of a sudden. Rewrite. Layla Group immediately gets to work assembling a new edition of the Fending Manual, this time covering up the more negative portions of the previous text with skillful euphemisms. The concerned officer trainees take the bait. Minus 50 materials, and it apparently worked, I guess? No experience gained? That's kind of weird. Okay, can I finish? It's completed. Thank God. New candidates are ready to be selected for promotion. Let's see them. Alright, so we've got a biologist, an operative, Barry Barrows, Ilaria Song, Lillian Galbraith. Kind of thinking it would be good to have a an inventor, or an engineer, rather. That would definitely help me to, wow, do a lot of, oh, that's unlockable prestige class stuff. Hull breach, ship disable, reinforced hull. Supercharged polarity? What? Hull breach. That's pretty good. You know what? We're gonna go with Lillian. Let's weakness engines down, proficiency with vulnerable. The Federation's foremost expert on teleportation technology, Lillian Galbraith sometimes troubles her fellow officers with her fixation on the process and experience of being teleported. Wait, so she's like Bones? Unable to help herself, obsessing over the idea that each teleportation jump structurally rearranges her molecules, resulting in, fundamentally, a new version of herself. Federation counselors, though initially worried by the implications of her fixation, have since found this to be a fairly mundane psychological hang-up with few to any problematic side effects. So she's like Bones from Star Trek. She doesn't want to use the teleporter. That's cool. Inventor sounds interesting. Yes, yes they are. Commander, thank you for this opportunity. You won't be disappointed, sir. Alright, we could scour officer candidates. Improve learning habits. I think at this point we're going to need to. That's going to require an officer. Let's add an officer here. We currently have... We're going to put Lillian in there. Yep, confirm task. There we go. Lillian could use some of that, and we're not going to stick around for that, but we are going to look at ship construction. For our engineer, tactical engineering, a warder, or a knight. A knight or a warder. Let's see, sensors offline. Minus 50%, vulnerable minus 25, vulnerable minus 50, weapons disruption plus 50, crew panic, a warder. I'm kind of thinking the knight. Minus 25%. Oh, minus 50%. Boy, they're somewhat vulnerable for their resistances. But they do have a good hull amount there. Sensors offline. Yeah, the knight just sounds really cool. Plus, it looks like it's got some kind of visor, the same as our engineer that we just took. So let's see about constructing this ship. 45 people and 300 of our stuff. Well, we're going to need more ships, so might as well do it. Is there a way that we can upgrade our ships? Ship management? No, we want research. Tech research. Air Bay. Starship hangar. Cadet barracks. Counselor's room. Officer cloning chamber. Which is great. This unlocks the ability to build the officer cloning chamber. You can clone veteran officers killed in the line of duty. You can only clone officers killed after the cloning chamber has been built. We might lose people before that happens. Satellite drone control repair bay. I thought that there was ship upgrades. Research upgrades for your ship. We have that. Where is that then? Let's see. Ship construction, ship management. Is there any kind of scrap ship? No, I don't want to scrap the ship. Let's go with the starbase and see what rooms we have then. Fleet command officers' quarters, tech research archives, dilithium reactor, ship hangar. Maybe that's where it's at then. That's right. There's our upgrades. So you should definitely build your fuel plant. I'm still doing good on fuel at the moment, and I'm more concerned about just trying to shut down that hole. Then I'm going to worry about getting the resources up for that. Let's see. An Acolyte, Predator, Deporter, Scrapper, Blitzer, Juggernaut, Stalker. Oh, Marksman to Stalker. Oh. I can't remember, marksman to stinger or marksman to stalker? Improves marksman's aim and damage. This upgrade affects all existing and new marksmans in your fleet. Speed and evasion. I think I want aim and damage, and that's going to be for our Riker officer there. Marksman, I believe. Oh no, he's flying Rogue One, isn't he? Aim and hull, or damage and evasion. Yep, that's more him. So I think I'm going to do that. Add an officer. Oh, wait. 15 days. I don't think that I'm going to have the ability to do that. So, because I'm going to need to go out and try and take this guy out, who is really darn scary, actually. He's got 3 different kinds: a Defiler, a Vanguard. 2 different. Oh, the Trulls are the same. An Aberrant, and a Basher. Crud. These guys are just going to wreck our ships. Oh, man. Maybe I can just sneak in over here, kill this guy, and shut the hole. And then I can, like, try taking this guy out in the process. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. That sounds pretty decent. Alright, let's try going to the fuel refinery place. Pick up some fuel along the way. Yep, we're going to take everybody that we've got here currently. Wait a minute. Did they level up? Let's go back for a second here. I want to see if I need to level people up in the officers' quarters. Corbin, Jean-Luc. He doesn't have any skill points. Layla has a skill point, so I should level her up. Applied biocrystallization. Unlocks the stasis-lock ship combat power. That sounds interesting. Stasis lock. Oh, ship disable. So then the ship is pretty much just stuck there for a turn or two. That would be really, 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 really good. Nano restoration, field ship combat power, and the blood drive ground combat power. It's great to learn 2 abilities, one for the ship and one for when you're in a away mission, but I'm kind of thinking right now we're more concerned about the ship. Battle stims ground combat. Ship and ground combat damage by 10%. Unlocks invasive surgery ground combat power. No, I think we're going for that. Upgrade. Done. Okay. She also has some other traits. Her bio, etc. Alright. So now we can head out and try sneaking over to here. And we're going to launch the fleet. Yes, we're going to repair all. We're getting low on our reserves. But there's more resources, some fuel. Yay, 26 fuel. And then we just leave the system. And then we want to head these guys over here. But I think we're going to want to pick stuff up along the way. We could head this direction and then up from there. That would probably be good. So let's see if I can shoot here. Yep. Then redirect fleet. Yeah. These guys, in the meantime, are just going to have to suck it up. Oh, no. I saw somebody coming in on the side. Crew population 75. Resource generated day +5 materials. Transfer the materials. That's great. Leave. See these guys? Oh, crap. Collective server thread. In transit to Starbase approach. I don't know if they're friend or foe. Oh, shoot. Wouldn't it be wise to take out the portal first? That's the thing, though. To take out the portal, you have to destroy this one ship that's guarding it. That's all you have to do. You destroy that one ship, the portal closes. I'm not going to be able to make it back in time. I'm going to try. Maybe I can still return. New Night-class starship is now ready. Looks like our engineer might get a trial run after all. We'll see. All it needs now is a commanding officer. That's great. Lillian, you're the commanding officer. Oh, God. Good luck, lady. Let's go to the star map. And we're gonna hit play and see what happens. Sir, our collective fleet has arrived in our vicinity. It's hailing us. The collective consciousness is an extremely volatile AI with a history of violence against humankind stemming from before the Federation's founding. Normally, only highly trained Federation diplomats ever communicate with it. But considering the current reality, this task will fall to you. Proceed with caution. Only highly trained Federation diplomats ever communicate with it. All of my existing crew in the 3-ship armada that I've got, they all suck at diplomacy. I have no idea how good Lillian is. Hi guys, nice to see some of you are still alive. With that alien invasion you're experiencing. I could either say thanks or this is the Terran Station Halcyon 6. State your purpose here. I've been pretty passive so far, and I'm worried that if I come off too much on this, it's gonna be negative. Let's just say thanks. I'm just checking in, really. I've been picking up some of your distress signals. Disturbing stuff. You seem to be in a good mood. It's a new demeanor. I'm trying out. Do you like it? I suppose? I'm pretty sure you'll grow to enjoy this affectation over time. The testing has been off the charts. Well, that's good. I was just swinging by to see how you were doing. Swing by Transensis sometime. Okay. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Might as well finish with the, returning to the base since I'm right there. Resources retrieved. Thank you. And now can I, head over to here. I'm worried that it's too much of a direct line and I'm going to get intercepted by this guy. Let's try heading out here. Yes, launch fleet. And then we're going to pause. And instead, we're going to head this way. And we're going to redirect fleet there. There we go. Oh, gonna need strength for this one. It's gonna be a fun battle. Alright, so let's see if we can take these guys out and eliminate this portal. Their weaknesses are... OMG, notice me senpai! Hi, Rob's beefing. How you doing? Alright, so let's see. We've got a hull breach of 50%. Oh. Hull breach, 50%. Wait, are these all the same? Really? 20, 00, 50, 10, 0, 30, 20, 10, 15. They all look different, but they've got all the same stats. Do they have different... They've got different offensive abilities. Chaos cannons. So that guy is probably plus 15% damage versus science, versus engineering. Okay, so this guy is probably my least concern because these guys are going to do more damage to my science vessel. And this one has a ton of stuff on it, so I think... Oh shoot, this guy has a ton of options. Brood pods, single ally. Oh, he heals them. Weapon disruption, all enemies. Oh gosh. Alright. Chaos cannons, single enemy. Oh my gosh. Oh! Yeah, we need to take him out. This one right here. So, hull breach. Big bonus. Vulnerable is good. Crew panic and engine downs are good. So let's edit this guy here. We need hull breach. Do we have any hull breach? No, but we do have vulnerable. And I think that's what we're going to go for here. No, we don't. We don't care about that one. Teleport explosives. That one's always good. Single enemy. All enemies. You know, it's good to have this one on the back end as well. So I'm thinking we're just going to go with the 3 vulnerable ones. Done. And then we're going to check out our science officer here. I know that she's got hull breach. She's definitely keeping that. Upload virus. That's great and all. All enemies. It's not a lot of damage. I don't think that that's a good one. Size beam weapons disruption, that's not very good. I think we're going to go for 2 defensive, 1 healing, 1 defensive, and 1 for just damage in general. This is all allies. Oh, that's a heal. Okay, so we've got 2 healing skills and a lot of damage. Cool. I like this. This will work. And then this one here. What do we got? Vulnerable. Sensors, weapon disruption, engines down, vulnerable. Well, let's take off the engines down, sensors offline. That's all enemies as well. Might as well warm that up, because we're going to constantly be using the bullseye, I think. Teleport explosives. Or could I do 105? No, that's weapon disruption. I don't want that. Alright, so I think we're pretty much duplicating the same thing. It'd be good to have these guys running in separate fleets at this point. Both number 1 and Jean-Luc. Alright, engage. Of course, they attack the science vessel. Screw you. Alright, cooldown of 5, ship disabled. So if I cast this, I might be able to put this on him. Minus 10% to hit, evade, minus 10%, plus 15 damage versus science. So, yeah, I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to try the stasis lock on this guy and see if I can just freeze him in place from doing anything. In the meantime, we're just going to pound him with as much hull breach as possible, which of course this ship has, but for now... Oh, that's right, he's got the weapons disruption on there, so we're going to just do vulnerable on him and miss him. I got it. Vulnerable on him. Ouch. This is gonna hurt. Hull breach on this guy. Come on. There we go. It did not give the status effect on there. Alright. I need to say that you need to keep doing videos. Don't give up, especially the mod tutorials. They help me a lot. Glad to hear it, Rubs. Alright. Instead of just that, wait, this one here, that's over 4 rounds. Might as well. It's going to take a bit to take this guy down. That's not a lot of damage, that's 17, but he does have sabotage. Oh, that's just 30 per round. Okay. So this is going to just continue on firing at this guy. What's this? Resistant to ship disable. 75% effective resistance to ship disable. He's down a little bit of health, but not that much. I'm going to continue pelting this guy. We're doing some more damage, doing some work. Still has more sabotage damage coming in, so I'm just going to keep on pelting him. At this point, come on, this one here. That was some good damage. Oh, we got missed. That was lucky. All right, can we finish him? Yes, we can. Ouch! Ouch! Next, we're gonna go after this Truel, the young aberrant up here, because he's just got tons of extra abilities. I know this one has special damage on the science vessel, but it seems to be doing all right so far. And of course, hull breach is going to be the most useful on him. Perhaps we can take him down a little bit. Oh, we could do this on all enemies. That would be good, plus a possibility of vulnerability. Let's do it. Oh, he evaded. Well, at least we got some damage. Okay, you're not doing so hot there. This is all enemies as well. That actually hit both of them, which is good. He is down a lot. Plus 40 over 3 rounds. No, we want single ally. Him. There we go. And then this guy here is going to just focus fire on this troll. Dimensional distortion. Oh, weapons disrupted. Great. Great. Alright. It's going to be plus 26 times 4 round and a damage of 13 to 21. So overall, it's going to be better damage, but let's see. This here, plus 15 damage. This one here, plus 3 damage, and then minus 15 to hit. They're both minus 15 to hit, of course. I might as well just go for the immediate satisfaction. Ouch. He's going to do the auto heal on everybody, because we're all needing it at this point. And you are going to do the overtime hit. Unless he dodges it and nothing happens. Just keep shooting him with vulnerability shots. Barely a scratch. Can you do a hull breach on him? There we go! Oh, he's so going down now. You are going down, mister. We're just doing straight-on shots. Oh, the damage is good. Bye-bye. Oh, only 90? Ah. We still have a little bit of that ablative armor. Adaptive armor, excuse me. I don't really want to use the heal yet, but I think I'm going to need to at this point. Oh, I used it again! Oh, I meant to use the single heal. Alright, well, so much for that. We're going to try shooting him. He just healed himself. We've got more damage abilities here. Now I'm going to heal myself with a single shot. In the meantime, what is his weakness there? It's still going to be hull breach, vulnerability engines down, crew panic. Alright, so we're just going to shoot. It's just going to be straight shots at this point, bullseyes. Unless he dodges. Doggone it. Portal cannon's going to be important. Dodged. That little jerk. Yes, we want to do that on him. Perhaps we can finish him off if we hit him. Dang. He's just having fun dodging everything, isn't he? Come on. Thank you, Riker. Oh, that was a hard one battle, but I think we came out of it very far ahead. Commander, it seems that the portal at our fleet's location dissipated as soon as we destroyed the Truel contingent guarding it. There won't be any more Truel coming from this sector. +2 morale. The problem is we still have this guy. Gained Maverick. Too close for missiles. Switching to guns. Space combat damage. +10%. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's a reward? The Truel are continuously invading the Halcyon sector through these portals. Destroying the Truel fleet guarding it might close it for good. Oh, and we got all these materials for it, too. Oh! Oh, we needed those so badly. Let's get close into the ship here. We still have a day left. Okay, I was going to say, if we still have... if he's available to do anything, I was going to send him off. I just want to take a look at these guys. Man, that's a lot of health. And they're tier 1s instead of tier 0s. Whew. Top Gun reference. I totally missed it. But there are tons of those little Easter eggs in here. What is this? Select. This is Menkar. What do we have for Menkar? Anything? Menkar colony requesting aid. I think we could potentially go to Menkar. Yes, we're going to redirect the fleet. That's not Menkar. I thought I clicked on Menkar. Corbin Lau is reporting that the materials mine at Teya is in ruins. However, with enough crew, we could probably get it up and running again. Let's view the system. We'd have to drop off an officer. We don't want to do that yet. We're just going to back out. That's great. Send fleet to Menkar. Oh, that was the ruin facility. All right. So, are we at Menkar now? Redirect. It's going to take us to get there. Okay. Corbin Lau's fleet made contact with colony at Menkar, patching you through now. We barely believed it when we caught your signal, Commander. At first, we thought you were another one of those alien things. Thank God that wasn't the case. We caught a distress signal from Battle Guys 3. Let's just say, whatever those things are, they have no regard for sentient life. We have a fully stocked and functional colony. Here, Commander. Consider it at your disposal. We're not going to lie. Most of us would prefer to be evacuated to that station of yours, but if you need us here, we can pull in any Federation refugees we encounter from the area. Crew population 75, resources gathered per day plus 3 crew. Oh, so they're gathering people. Too close for missiles, switching to guns. Ah, gotcha. Let's transfer the excess crew that we have now. And we're going to leave them to continue harvesting people for us. That's very good to see. Ruined facility. Ugh. So if I head down here and then back over, I might be able to avoid this. But this guy here is just going to wreck this place. What is it? Mantinea. 15 days left. No, I don't think we can make it. I don't think we can make it. We're just going to head back here. Redirect fleet. The Officer Academy has completed its task. Show location. Yay! Memory retention drills. Yes, officers receive 20% more XP from combat. Let's add that officer. I'm thinking at this point. Oh, he still hasn't leveled up. What else do we have? We could potentially do some other stuff, but I could get more ships. I could upgrade ships. You know what? Let's upgrade the ships. Ship management, construction, ship management. No, I want to back to the starbase and click here. So right now, I want to increase the rogue into either this, aim and hull, or damage and evasion. I'm thinking damage and evasion, really. Add the officer. We're going to put Lillian in there. Confirm task. And there we go. So then, in the meantime, star map. We're going to have these guys continue on. Gathering people. Sounds awfully like enslaving innocent aliens. No, it's harvesting them. Harvesting them. Made contact with this fleet. Great to see someone's fighting those things, Commander. We caught some of the footage coming from New Terra. Disgusting, horrifying things. We'll do anything to help you. What we have here, Commander, is a fully functional dark matter extractor. Well, we wouldn't mind being extracted to your station. It sounds like dark matter might come in handy for you. Taking that into account, we'll stay here and keep extracting until you say the word. Oh my gosh, he's got 215 dark matter. Thank you. Let's leave that. Head over here. We're gonna lose this materials mine. 6 per day. This one's 5 per day. Oh, it's got 30 right now. It's got 50. They're just they're too powerful. Let's head over here and redirect the fleet. Our fleet have encountered a number of Federation vessels fleeing the Truel invasion. We've offered them safety, but they've refused our offer? Really? The refugee flotilla informs your fleet of their intentions to flee Federation space and set up a better, more charitable and just society in a different sector. Threaten to open fire if they don't submit. Let them go. Huh. Just unpaused after dinner, so if my comments are 30 minutes behind, you know why. Okay, French. No problem. Threaten to open fire if they don't submit. Refugee flotilla. We're suffering the possibility of extinction at this point, and I think we need to go total Battlestar Galactica at this point. I've been too soft. Utopianist leader curses your persistence and calls in a hiding pirate fleet to attack you. It was a ruse all along! Aha! That sounded a bit sketchy. Space pirates! Independent bands of space pirates hold little to no sway in Federation space, but Halcyon sector is teeming with them. Time to end that. Sector scanner results. The kind of gravimetric interference detected in this area tends to absorb potentially hazardous energy discharges. Start combat. We've got one enemy with 1,000. A Tier 2 Pathfinder Mark 1 pirate ship. Plus 15% damage versus engineering. We've got that going for us. It's ship power of Yo-Ho-Ho. Which gives him 100% Yo-Ho-Ho power. On all allies. Terror tactics. That's pretty damaging. Oh! That heals a lot. Shiver me timbers. Oh, spray and pray, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, look at how much damage he does. Engines down, huh? Vulnerable is no good. Sensors offline, engines down, hull breach and disable. Whew. Whew. Alright, forget vulnerable. Engines down. No vulnerable. No vulnerable. We're going for everything but vulnerable. They each have a cooldown, but that just means we have to spread them out a bit. So that one's done. Hull breach is important. We're going to need a lot of healing. A lot of healing. All enemies. Yeah, we're done with that, actually. We're going to keep the healing we have, which is only 3 uses. This is it until we dock again. So I don't know if we're all going to make this. He hits really hard. Take those off, turn these on. Engines down, sensors offline, and weapons disruption. Weapons disruption. Bleh. Which one does that? This one? Still, it's better than some of the other resistances he had to, like, vulnerable. It's that engines down is what we need to focus on. So, let's engage the enemy, folks. Yar! Hi, Volatile. Oh, perfect. So we're going to do stasis lock on this guy. And I think he's got a vulnerability to disable. No, he doesn't have vulnerability, but he doesn't have any resistance either. We're going to try just shutting him down. First thing. All right. That worked. He's stunned. Okay, so then we want to do engines down on him. That was very effective. Engines down on him. And he dodged. He dodged. He may be in stasis, but it doesn't mean that he can't still evade. So with this, we're going to do a hull breach. I believe that's something he's weak to still. Nope, he just doesn't have any resistance. Alright, fair enough. Very minor damage. Then we can't do the engines down anymore. Weapon disruption is not so good. Well, that one, look at the damage on that, 148. Even with that damage on there, what would that be? 0 damage. Okay, let's not do that one. So what if I do this one? Weak, 0 damage. Alright, this one? Plus 18 damage. Oh, okay, so that just means it doesn't give any bonus damage to it? Okay. At least I think that's what it is. Weak -5 to hit. 68% chance to hit. Wow. 78% chance to hit. Okay, we're going to go with that. It also looks like it'll do more damage anyway. 112, not bad. Sounds like engines and hull breach, yeah. So Valen is a new Mischief mod pack in the works? Not at this time, no. How can he dodge in stasis and with no engines? No, the engines just reduce his movement. Look here, speed -25%. Doesn't mean he doesn't have engines. And it's like saying you can't go to warp, instead you have impulse engines, minimal impulse engines. And the ship disable means that he's kind of stuck there, but it's more for preventing him from attacking than anything else. It just means that you kind of shut down his weapons systems. So we could do this one. Yeah, let's do that one. That sounds good. Spray and pray. Oh my gosh. Oh. That hurt. I hesitate to actually use the carterized hull. I am down by almost 400 though, so let's do it. Okay, it wasn't wasted. It almost healed him fully, so that's cool. Oh, here we go. Engines down his back. Boom! For 150. Come on, hit him. 138. Oh, he's doing Shiver Me Timbers. Son of a monkey. Shoot that guy with your frickin' hull breach. There we go. Just reduce that armor. I don't really know what hull breach does, to be honest. Ship disable plus 75%. Because he is disabled, I think. Resistance to ship disable. It happens after the disable on there, so I think he gains resistance to it temporarily. Engines down, 25% speed. So let's continue on with sensors offline, because it looks like that weapon disable abilities is just not really going to do it. Harass. Oh, darn evasion. RCS dodge. Is he just gonna constantly keep healing? How many uses of Shiver Me Timbers does he have? I have no idea. Hopefully it's a limited use. That's just ridiculous. Alright, fine. We're just gonna keep shooting you with engine down. Stop dodging that crap. Well, at least we got the miss out of the way. No. We want to put stasis on this guy. Oh, no. We want to wait a little bit to put stasis on him. He's still got resistance to it. I think next turn he's no longer resistant to it. That's annoying. Continue with this. We're still doing alright. Yo ho ho! No idea what yo ho ho does. There's no warm up, there's no cooldown, there's no damage. There's a cooldown of 4 rounds. And it gives a yo ho ho effect. What is. Oh, there it is. Stat changes. Minimum damage plus 15%, maximum damage plus 15%. So he just upped his damage by 15%. Oh, okay. Yo ho ho. I hate you, yo ho ho. He's not resistant to stasis now, so let's do it. Ship disabled. Now, perhaps, while he's disabled, we might be able to take him out before he can heal. So let's do this. Oh, come on, one more hit. Come on, don't miss. Yeah! Okay. Whew. Okay, salvaged equipment. Omega Drones 2. Single ally heal. Reflects Omega Drones 2. Ship equipment power repairs 1100 hull damage over 1 round and removes all debuffs. Wow. Good stuff. Colony at Lupus is safe once more, Commander. +1 morale. Acknowledged. Bring your fleet back to the starbase so we can decode it. Oh, great. We got something. Your fleet recovers 2 Omega Drones in the wreckage of the pirate fleet. Omega Drones, 1 equipment. Omega Drones, 1 equipment. +1 morale. What is the last skill of the science ship? Hold on. Let's see here. Science ship. Stasis lock you talking about? Otherwise, we have portal cannon. Then we've got carterized hull, which just does a massive heal on a single target. An adaptive armor does small amounts of heal 3 rounds consecutively on everybody. The portal cannon just does a damage, and stasis lock freezes the enemy in place and perhaps has an exploit of weapons disruption. Oh, it has an exploit of weapons disruption. Oh, I missed that. I didn't realize that. That has an exploit. We need to take advantage of that. Exploits are all about... This is like the whole combo thing going on in here. Good shot. Meant stasis. Gotcha, okay. Look at the weapons disruption. -100. Oh, the science vessel is so weak to weapons disruption. So let's just hit return. Yay! We got more crew, got dark matter, returned. Hunt down pirate fleets. Admirax Zeb has pirate raiders all over the area. If we hunt some down, we may find a clue to his location. Collect reward. The Admirax is the pirate captain, basically the leader of the pirate fleets. You answered it while in combat, so gotcha, couch. Remember, there's probably a good 30 second to a minute delay between me and you guys. Light bulb. Not sure what that's about, but okay. So, how many days left before they expire? This is what? This was Mantinea. 13 days left. Oh, what's going on over here? Wraithers, Shriekers. Oh, the 3 different pirate clans. Interesting, so we're going to have to take them out. And we've got the Collective. These are the guys that came by to visit and say, hey man, all's cool. Interesting. Alright, well, let's explore the station a bit. I think, here, just put that away. We need to finish up with that Rogue Scrapper upgrade. 4 days. We're also going to need more people. Can we get more officers? Scour officer candidates. Here's the thing. I don't know if it means that I have 75 people dedicated to this or it spends 75 people. Unlocks an additional officer slot. Requires officer rank Lieutenant Commander level 4. Oh. Well, I don't have anybody anyway. Memory retention drills. Which could be useful. Adding more experience, but that's going to take 20 days. Oof. Oof. That hurts. So does this guy. Man. Alright, well maybe... Oh, I know. Maybe we can unlock some research. In here. Tech research. Let's see. We need... Repair bay. That's great. What was the fuel? Reactor, a trilithium? Tech research on how to build a trilithium reactor on Halcyon 6. No, that's just more power. Foundry, repair bay, propulsion lab. Research fleet fuel efficiency and travel speed upgrades with this base room. No, that's not it. That's close. Allows you to build a repair bay where you can research upgrades for improving starship repairs and perform emergency station health repair. Grants a passive repair of +2 station health per day when not under bombardment. That's all. That's nice, actually, a passive. Cadet barracks. Research how to build a cadet barracks facility to recruit crew and upgrade cadets. Expensive. Hi, Caperios. We're thinking of the Borg. Wait. The Collective. Wasn't there something in Star Trek? You're thinking of the Borg, probably. Might be. What is that game about? Cross between FTL and Stellaris is the best and easiest way for me to describe it. Somehow the name Collective just sounds familiar. It is. Thanks for the host, Glarvel. Hello, how's Valen doing so far with this fun game? I was so happy when this version was released. That's an interesting avatar and color you now have, Glarvel. So let's see. There was something about mentioned from the people, from you guys, that I needed to build myself. Can we build something here? Matter multiplier, no. Dilithium reactor, no. Fuel plants, that was it. Construct. Each fuel plant produces 1 additional fuel per day. Construct. Days remaining 3. That's great. In fact, I'm thinking I'm going to do 2 of those. That requires 5 power. That's going to be very restrictive. These are going to be good later on. Oh man, I'm going to need to get myself a diauthrium reactor again. We could do another fuel plant. It actually is a plant. It's a plant with fuel in it. Each fuel plant produces 1 additional fuel per day. We're just going to do that. We've got everybody at home, so we can explore here. A ruined section. I think that's worthwhile. What is Stellaris? It's a galaxy-conquering exploration game. Not changed. It's my Minecraft skin back when they had an offline skin tool that would take pics and animate the skin. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's going to require an officer to do so. 2 days, though. You know what? Let's see about adding an officer. This one here, I believe, is currently occupied. We're going to try giving it to Layla here. Confirm task. This is only going to take, it says 1 day. So we're just going to jump back out, hit play. Hopefully that won't take too long. Come on, quick. Massive bio readings emanate from in and around New Terra, with the Truel likely using the former capital as a kind of spawning ground. Our sensors suggest the Truel have a strong fleet presence as well. Upgrading our fleet to handle the threat there would be prudent. We're trying. We are trying so hard. First, you'll need to construct a Tier 2 ship hangar, and then build at least 1 Tier 2 starship before dispatching the fleet there. Wait, so we're not just upgrading the ship? We have to build a hangar for it? Acknowledged. Alright, so what we need to do is send... Wait a second, before I do that, go to the base. We're never going to get this thing built, because I'm going to go out here and try and meet up with this guy here. Sort of. Same type of game, though. What is space? Evening Glar. No, I won't. Going too far with this. Am I in? Alright, well. Can I equip these guys with special items? Repair. Yeah, let's repair. Confirm. Repair. Confirm. And can I customize this at all? Can I give them their special items? I saw some of that stuff there. I didn't know if I needed to do that beforehand. Change officer. No. We're just going to go back. And we're going to try taking out whatever we can here. Launch fleet. 0 fuel, luckily. Auto forward time. Yes, launch fleet. Yes, I know. Confirm. It was supposed to take 1 single day, for crying out loud. So Mixer Crowd is lurking tonight, huh? Yeah, definitely. They are very quiet. Very quiet. Oh, thank you, Kapiras. Civilization. Yeah, there you go. It is very similar to Civilization. Start combat. Okay, prepare for battle. What do we got? Engines down is their weakness. Engines down. And this guy here, he's kind of scary. He does lots of damage. Spray and pray. Incarceration beam. A disruptor cannon. Spray and pray. So they're all weak. Engines down. Oh, he does extra damage to tactical. These guys are both tactical. So I think we need to take out the big guy first. 800 health. It's so much easier to take out the little guys. Oh, alright, you know what? I'm thinking we stasis this guy here. Is he weak? Stasis, ship disabled. No, he's fine with ship disabled, so we're gonna do that first. And we already have engines down and weapons disruption for the other abilities. But weapons disruption works good exploiting the stasis. Yeah, we're just gonna go with exactly what we've got right now. Same as last time. Civilization 4 is a game that I played in bed. Still alive! 3 a.m. at vacation. Nice. That could have been messy. Wow, did you take any damage? No, you didn't. Totally missed. Okay. Stasis on the Warden. Pow. Good. Ship disabled. So now he has a ship disabled. If we use a weapon disruption, it exploits that. 105%, 105, 148, or 109. We're going to do the bridge shot. Oh, I haven't even done that yet. It's a lower base hit percentage, but I want to try it. See what happens. Okay, they did 110. That's not bad. And then we're going to use this weapon disruption on him. Ah! Missed and got shot back at instead. Great. How are you guys doing for hull breach? I didn't even look at that. 0%. Okay, good. I didn't even think about that. I should have switched this guy's healing abilities out a little bit. Didn't even think about that. Alright, so let's try the other weapon disruption on him. Doesn't say anything about getting the exploit on that. Doggone it. I don't know, but the others I have or have played. Hi, Nair. How you doing? Alright, so let's just do... what is it? We're just going to focus engines down on them then. Oh, massive damage. Gotta deal with that later. And you're just going to continue on with that. Yes, please and thank you. And then we're going to do more engines down on him. Oh, we might be able to take him down on the next shot if we're lucky. Sensors offline or weapons disruption. Let's see, -7 damage due to his resistance to it. Evade, so 99% chance to hit, or 99% and more damage. So let's do that one. That looks much better. He has 1 hit point. 1! Ah! Shoot him. Thank you. Okay. Alright, now I feel much better about the rest of this that's going on here. So, I think these guys are probably going to be... yeah, so I'm just going to do the sensors offline on this. Ah, leave him alone! You guys have special attacks against science vessels or something? Jeez, oh Pete's. Fight it. Ha! That's a good shot. Alright. I don't think that we can take him out in one shot, but we're gonna try. Oh! Take that back. That went much better than expected. And we got some salvage, which I haven't even checked out the items in the items bay yet. Hearts of Iron 4? I've not played that one. Paradox's grand strategy game in World War II time. Ah. Commander Raider Fleet is bombarding station. Yeah, we just did that. Understood. Wait. Noble Federation opponent, you have proved your worth as a noble and brave combatant, and I, Elhot of the Zlar Yanthu, once served 4 years in a state facility for aggravated bravery. In fact, you are so worthy that I, Lahat, he who jump kicks sharks, bestow upon you my greatest secret, the location of my materials hoard. You'll want to follow those coordinated right away, I'm sure, so just ignore my escape shuttle. Nothing to see here. Move along. Wait, what? What? Retrieve materials hoard. Gotcha. Okay. What is this game? This game is Halcyon 6 Lightspeed Edition. It's a cross between FTL and Stellaris and Final Fantasy Battle Simulator and Star Trek. Yeah, so there you go. With a lot of humor involved. Probably ambush. Halcyon 6 Lightspeed. Did you not read the title? It's actually not even on there, I think. When I chose the game on, what was it, on Mixer, it wasn't available, and I submitted to have it added, but it didn't get added in time. I could actually have the group just go down here and start trying to kill some corpsers on the way. But I think at this point, I just want to have them finish with that room that we were trying to do here. It was the, not the bridge, but the officer's quarters. It was this here. We were trying to explore this room. No. We want a different officer. She's already occupied. We wanted this officer here. Confirm tasks. And in the meantime, we have officers' quarters. We've got people that leveled up. This. Upgrades. Yes, please. We could do advanced targeting. Unlocks the arc laser ground combat power and improves ship aim and critical percent. Ship aim is very good. He already has a pretty good ship aim percent, though. Excuse me. I don't play many games set in real-world settings. They aren't as fun for me for some reason. I see the title of the stream just fine. More used to Twitch, though. No worries there. I'm just poking fun. Or we could do tear gas ground combat, bridge shot space combat power. So far it hasn't been that useful. Scatter shot unlocks the fire at will space combat power. Vulnerable fire at will? How awesome would that be? I need to change Corbin Lau's name to Will. William Riker. Oh, it does engines down as well. What? Engineering +1. Interesting. Yeah, we'll do that. I like that. Wild attack decreases the minimum possible damage, but increases the maximum possible damage for 1 round. Ah, that's what Fire at Will does. On self. Interesting. Alright, let's do that one. Advanced shot randomization upgrades the Fire at Will space combat power. Oh, he still has more skill points. I can still upgrade stuff. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Let's upgrade Will. Decreases the minimum possible damage, but increases the maximum possible damage by 100% for 1 round. Yes, let's do that straight away. His traits. A Maverick Optimus Obsessive Warp Attuned Bio. And in case you didn't know, this guy also has a thing for ship counselors. Alright, space. Crew Panic, Weapon Disruption. Also, he's good with Weapon Disruption. Didn't realize that. And he has a bonus to 7 damage. Can I change his name? Yes, I can. Right. William Riker. Oh, it should be William T. Riker. There we go. Hi, Misty Melee. How you doing? I stopped playing Paradox games my while I could not keep up with the DLC. Night, Mayan. We'll see you later. So that Blizzard has expensive games, and then I saw Paradox. Sorry, no KSP today, French. Errands were spaced just right to make it impossible. Aw. Valen, have you heard about Heaven and Hearth? No, I haven't. In the meantime, I'm going to try and upgrade Jean-Luc Alvarez. Alvarez, really? We're gonna, it's, you go all or nothing. Jean-Luc Picard, thank you very much. So what can we do here? We already have sniper systems, but we're not, unlocks the shell shot ground. Oh, we need this one first in order to unlock that. Unlocks the fire at will space combat power. Tear gas ground combat, targeting assistance ground combat power. That's ground combat. Strategist training 2. An upgrade to strategist basic training greatly improves the ground combat powers available to the officer, along with a requisite upgrade in attributes. So, ground power, stop it. Ground powers, attributes, +1 engineering, +2 science, +6 tactical. Oh, that's worth it just for the attributes alone. That's going to increase all of his stats. Even though it also, it makes him a much more dangerous ground person. And we can also do the fire at will. Why not? We'll just upgrade that for the other ability, and then in the future... Oh, we still have another skill point. We're getting multiple skill points per level. This is great. Shell shot ground combat power. Aw. Barely ever use the ground combat stuff. Tear gas ground combat power. Afflicted and stunned. Oh. We'll do that one. Stunning is always good. Targeting theory, we'll do at some other point. So who else we got here? She's got 2 skill points as well. Marks it up. This one does the stat increase. Then we've also got some other stuff. We want nano restoration field ship combat power and the blood drive ground combat power. Unlock battle stims ground combat. Improve ship and ground combat damage by 10%. Also unlocks invasive surgery ground combat. Wait, what? Invasive surgery, single enemy. That's a ground power. No, I want more space powers. Ground power. Ship and space. This one, per mission, you can do 2 of those. 150% heal times 4 rounds. There's large amounts of damage for your ships. 600% base damage over 4 rounds. Wow. Wow, and it gives you an ability to attack your foes with. That sounds good. I think I'll do that. Yes, please. And we'll do biologist training upgrade, which is going to give her a bunch more ground power abilities and attributes. Sweet. All right, Lillian, you still have a skill point. This is good news. You're not doing anything now, Glarvel, or after stream. I have no internet to stream. I'm trying to get the dinner stuff done. 0.8 of upload. Just 2 weeks and I will have 120 out of 15. Transensian mesh ablatives. Unlocks reinforced hull ship combat power? What? That's a ship power though, which is good. Salvage harpoon ship combat. Whoa, what? Ship power, salvage harpoon. A vicious harpoon normally used to haul in derelict ships. That's hull breach and vulnerable. Oh, that's good. Hypermagnetics. Those are just ground powers. Let's... Ship stats modified. Damage +5. That's good. Reinforce hull. Hull against incoming damage. Increase damage resistance by 20% for 5 rounds and increases threat. Oh. No, I don't want that. Let's go with the offensive one here. Cool. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of people that just got upgraded. We're going to go back out to the star map. We're going to watch these people slowly die, I think, because they only have 11 days left. We hit play. Starbase exploration attack! Oh no, your exploration team has run into a set of bloodthirsty creatures native to Halcyon 6. Go to location. Commander, we were clearing this room for construction when we came into contact with a form of Gnathostomata invertebrate species native to the station. When we attempted to get close, they angrily spat a batch of corrosive liquid that missed Cadet Finnegan's head by 1.7 millimeters. What is the recommended response? Prepare for combat. Deploy ground officers. We are going to switch this guy out. This is just a cadet. We had him before. He got melted. So we're going to remove him. We're going to change him out with someone else. We want... Where is he? Where is he? Oh, Jean-Luc. because he has some extra special good stuff here. So what is the fledgling Skrill Hatcher? Does Chomp, which is 9 to 16. I have no idea how much health my crew has. Can I see? I don't know. It doesn't tell me health. What the heck? Really? What if I remove and then add someone in? It still doesn't tell me how much health they have. That is so interesting. Layla is gonna get killed. But she does have the healing abilities, which is going to be very key. Let's take these people out here. Change this person here for Jean-Luc. This one here, she's going to be removed. Can I remove? I can't remove her. She was the one that was exploring. She's required. And she's going to be up front no matter what. Okay. Alright. I see what you did there. I'm going to read Discord. The lowest gives plus 10% damage on ships, too. You think so much about this villain. I usually just pick something. I never read them all. Who gave Valen a thumbs down? Find them a burn down. Just kidding. Alright. So, I don't think there's any other abilities that I can, per se, choose in this case. That's all their abilities that they have. So there's no choosing any extra abilities. Just removing officers, healing officers, which they're already full, and using their abilities. So let's just find out. Blinded. So he's weak to being blind, strong to being shocked. He's voracious, diseased spit, chomp. Oh god. Alright. Wish me luck. Don't die. Transfusion allies. Transfusion 1, exploits, bleeding 100%. I don't think anybody has anything that causes bleeding. Oh, she does! Transfusion and blood dries exploits of bleeding. No, that's all it does. Self-inflicts transfusion. Psionic Blast 2. Emergency meds. Let's do Psionic Blast 2. So I think... yeah, it's nothing against that, so we'll do that. And it is confused. Evasion minus 100%. This unit is panicked and may act out on its own. Interesting. Targeting assistance on allies. Exploits confused. Oh, I like that. Let's do that. Might as well, because then it'll also give our crew the ability to hit better. Confused exploited. So what that does, I don't know, but it teaches you in the beginning setup that that's what you need to do. Alright, so what do we have? Blinded. He's weak to blind. Exposed, bleeding, but that causes bleeding. Afflicted and stunned. Afflicted, stunned. This one has been stunned and cannot act for 2 rounds. Afflicted with some sort of illness resulting in decreased damage. Oh. I don't know. I know he's weak to blind. 40 to 60? Alright, we're just gonna hit him. Yeah. I should have read that to begin with. Wow. Good job, Jean-Luc. Yay for the away team. The expedition team have taken care of the dangerous creatures and cleared the room. Acknowledged. Alright. So that's... yay! Can we finish exploring that one room that we've been trying to explore for like several single days now? Starbase exploration attack. Again? But we just... Aw, Commander, we were clearing the room for construction when we came into contact with the same thing. Ugh. Let's kill the bastard. Is it the same guy? It is. Would you look at that? It's just free experience at this point, right? Alright, let's try the confused. And see... oh, wait. Just deploy off... oh, no. We don't want the freaking cadet. We want Jean-Luc in there. Thank you. Alright, deploy officers. That was close. Oh, we're down by, like, a hit point. No, we're going to deploy anyway. I don't think I need to worry about that. Alright. Diseased spit. Oh, something feels very strange indeed. That's no good. Confused. Confuse him. Make it happen. He resisted. Dang. Alright, so that would take advantage of that, but instead we're going to use the blinding attack on him. And he has one hit point. One hit point. Just destroy him. Thank you. Okay, it's dead. These are like level 4 officers versus like a level 1 critter, so I'm not surprised. Alright, acknowledged. Thank you. Can we finish? We've cleared out that section you asked for. Thank God. Plus 2 XP, plus 22 materials. Ah. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Super Spiral Gaming. Hey, Valley. I loved your witchery guide. Very helpful. Keep up the good work. Thanks. GG. Well played. Excuse me. Diothrium reactor. We're going to need a new reactor at some point. Man, that's 200. Brother. That one... We needed a fuel... We've got 2 fuel plants, but we can't build any more because we're maxed out. What do we have? Materials multiplier. That's probably what we need next at this point, unless we can spend it on research. Repair bay. That would be good at some... You know what? Might as well just do that. Research it now. Cadet barracks. That is so expensive. Propulsion lab. Starship hangar. Terran tier 2. Oh, yes. 12 frickin' 100. 1200 dark matter. Stand back. Dad had to share the eclipse with me. I'm sorry I missed it due to clouds and not quite being in the path of the eclipse. That's okay. I've seen an eclipse. They're cool. I've seen it. Strangely, I've actually seen 2. They're partial eclipses, not like the perfect ones, but you know, it's enough that you get like the blurry effect and everything. It's pretty neat. I really want this really bad. Tech research on how to build a starship hangar on Halcyon 6. To unlock tech to build Terran tier 2 starships, officers must be at least level 4 to command a tier 2 starship. So it doesn't automatically upgrade them either. But it... Torture? Science ship powers gives torture abilities? A brace? Release mines? Focused beam? Targeting support? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. I have a new path that we're going to be taking at this point. Let's check to see how far away before those guys get 10 days left. That's fine. We're gonna go over here and we're going to just destroy the corpsers. No, escape. I just wanted to see them. 800 and 200. We've fought these guys before. Let's take these, and wait, what's these guys look like? 800 and 200. We can do this. We can totally do this. And in fact, oh, we're going to need to repair you. Yeah, I hate using the dark matter now. Repair. The Enterprise is good. He's got Fire at Will 1. Fire at Will 2. We're going to leave him here. And I'm thinking we're going to bring our engineer. So let's remove that ship, select ship. We're going to bring the Knight. I don't know if... Oh, she's still working on stuff. Forget it. We're going to keep bringing Jean-Luc along. Because why the heck not? Launch fleet. The diplomacy? None. Launch fleet. Commander, the fuel plant is now online. She just finished as soon as they left. As soon as they left, she finished. Show the location. Yay, we're producing fuel. Okay, thanks. Thanks for that. Can I build another fuel plant? No, they cost extra stuff. A repair bay, though. Dang it, I needed a diothrium reactor. All right. Let's go back to this here. Can I build a diothrium reactor? Yes, I can. Wait, I want to make it look pretty if possible. Let's go back in. Where's the other reactor? Fleet command station, fuel plant. That's the upgrade. Officer Academy. Wait, I thought that I had a diothrium reactor. Huh. Oh, there it is. We're going to put it right underneath this one. So let's do that. Construct. 3 days. Of course. Star map. Play. Go. Destroy the pirates. Prepare for battle. Engines down effect. Oh, they are in so much pain. We have engines down. We also have the fire at will, which is engines down. What else did they agree to? Stronger crew panic, vulnerable weapons disruption. Plus 15% versus tactical, of course. So we don't want the weapons disruption, actually. Take that off. Is vulnerable any good? No, we do want the weapons disruption. That's going to be better. Alright. And then science ship has its same... Look at all these skills the science ship has. So many heals. Oh my gosh. Can you, like, do anything else? Crew panic, weapon disruption, hull breach. I think hull breach is actually going to be good on both of these guys. Yep. Oh man, they're so weak to hull. To engines down. That's a 4-turn cooldown for that as well. Ouch. Alright. Oh, and there's a null space system trait. Resistance to ship disabled plus 100%. Oh. Oh. Everyone gets a plus 100% to ship disabled resistance? That's curious. Let's try it, actually. Engage the enemy with what we've got. Wanted the satellite drone control. That was it. That was it. Thank you. Evasive maneuvers, 100%. Alright, let's try the stasis lock and see what happens. Weak, minus 100% to hit. Evade, minus 10% weak. So... Wait, I'm confused by that. Minus 100% to hit. Does that mean that's what's going to happen to him? Or that's what I've got, and it's not going to affect him because of the stasis, the current null space? Yeah, so that everyone's got a resistance to ship disabled, so I shouldn't have even chosen stasis lock. Oh well. So I guess we're going to do that. And just start trying to peck away his armor. Then we're going to do... We're not going to do Fire at Will 1, we're going to do Fire at Will 2 by will. But we are going to do engines down at this guy. Yep. And he now suffers that. Let's see. Inflicts any of them doing exploits of sensors offline. Oh, that's not sensors offline, that exploits sensors offline. I didn't even see that. Alright. So let's do Fire at Will. It's a good amount of damage. Yeah, there it is. Null space system trait. Ship disabled plus 100%. Resistance. So that's gonna make things difficult. It's not going to happen. No, it's not. It's definitely not. No. So... What did this get? Fire at Will. Minimum damage minus 50 plus 100. Oh, that only gave it to himself. I thought it gave it to all of his allies. He's slightly more vulnerable though, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna shoot at him. See, I thought this was allies. It's not. Alright, well, let's shoot him. Massive amounts of pixels going on here. And we are vulnerable now, because we're taunting. We're both taunting. So he's not going to shoot them, but he's also good against them. That wasn't the best choice, I think, now that I think about it. Oh well. No better time than the present to take his engines down. Solid hit. Yes, it is. Alright, can you please... What is this one? Plus 80 times 4 rounds, or... Let's do the really minor one. Oh no, wait, if I shoot him, and then we do an engines down, that should kill him. Hey, what the heck was that? Not effective. Darn straight. Die. Alien scum, you didn't die. Speed minus 25%, I realize that. Weapon disruption. Oh, it doesn't matter, just try and hit him. Thank you. Vulnerable exploited. Great. That's great. Alright, cauterize hull on him. I know he's not down that much health, but he didn't have much health. These guys are like little, well, rogues. They're like little weak thieves that are good at doing like massive damage. They're glass cannons in a way. Let's just do this one. No, that's going to be a poor chance. Not as good of a chance to hit. That's a better chance to hit. Let's do that one instead. He passed that and resisted, though he does have damage reduced by 25%. Nice. Alright, engine's down shot. And he's done. Crippling shot as well. Yay, got more equipment. Continue. And I got, more importantly, I got dark matter. Incoming hypercast, sir. Federation, you may have vaporized my subaltern, but your pesky Federation freighters will melt before my flagship's guns. That being said, I suggest a grand bargain between Cut and the Federation. Come to my position so that we may converse freely, or engage in glorious combat. The choice is yours. Oh, Jean-Luc Picard gained the Maverick status. Too close for missiles, switching to guns. Space combat damage plus 10%. Yay! Defeat the Corpser's fleet, plus 300 materials. Yes, please. I think I need to follow on the special things here. What is... Oh my gosh, reputation gained. Crewman Chekhov? We've got a Chekhov in there? Alright, let's just clear all of those notifications. That's a lot of notifications. What do we have for missions, though? Upgrade the fleet. Build tier 2 ship hangar. Build a tier 2 starship. Alright, that's gonna be for a bit. Willa's Wraithers. Defeat the Wraither fleet. That's in progress. Shriekers. That's defeat the Shrieker fleet. That's Shriekers and Wraithers here. Is this the boss? Warden Mark III. Cut. That's him. We could take him out. Oh, this is not our system, so we can't actually take this place unless we, like, wipe them out or something. Satellite drone control. Let's see, what was the... We needed more power. Alright, thank you for those. But before that, we needed to do tech research. Satellite drone control is going to cost... It's going to cost a lot of stuff. Crap. And I'm trying to save up right now for a tier 2 hangar. Just 1,200. I'm like 100 away. Oh, and then imagine how much a ship is going to cost me. Ouch. Alright, how's our fleet doing right now? We've got 3 people. They're a little bit damaged. 500, 700, 400. They're all tier 1. And how's this guy's group looking? Ugh. Ugh. That's gonna be a tough battle. I feel that we need to return, heal up. Hangar Terran Tier 1 has completed its task. Hooray! And that upgraded one of these ones. There it was. Faster ship construction. Well, that's something totally different. Reduces the amount of time required to construct starships by 15%. And it takes 15 days. You should try to save Matinea. Oh, man. Oh. I know what I should do. I should save the game. New. Day save. Save game. We're going to call it Matinea. Because that's what we're going to do next. Return to game. Let's hit play. Return. And then we're going to check this out and heal our ships. Where is it? Ship construction. Ship hangar. No. Ship management. Can I repair? Yes. Repair. Yes. Repair. Yes. So hopefully, what level is she now? She's not that high of a level, but she's got a lot of health on that ship. I'm thinking at this point we should try and do what you suggested and try going out here. How are we doing for Mantinea? 9 days. Mantinea, 9 days left. Oh, we've got an event queue. Diothrium reactor in 2 days. Alright, well, let's try engaging this enemy. We get to choose our fleet, and for that, we're going to remove the Enterprise. I know, right? This is going to be interesting. We're going to remove the ship, and we're going to choose our knight. In shining armor, hopefully, and maybe this person can... Lillian can save us. We shall see. It's trial by fire at this point. Oh. You can see the stuff that they have as well. Hull breach is what they're weak to. Strong against weapon disruption and sensor offline. Same thing. Yeah, they usually are for some reason. Weapon disruption, sensor offline. Hull breach. Do you have any hull breach? You do. You have 2 skills that do hull breach. I don't think you have any. You have hull breach as well. So you two are going to be more key than him, but he's going to be able to do a little bit here. Not going to happen. Good luck. Thanks. Alright, launch fleet. Here we go, folks. This is it right here. Prepare for battle. So we've got... They have engines down resistance? No. Sensors offline, weapon disruption. So I don't want anything with weapon disruption really. So that needs to be edited. That should really go. Vulnerable. What is 0? Okay, and what is our current thing? Fluidic cloud. Resistance to vulnerable plus 100%. Forget vulnerable. Brap, that's his specialty. Right, so sabotage, which just does damage over time. And vulnerable. But maybe we do go with Disabling Strike. Give it a try. I know he's got slight resistance to it, but we always have Fire at Will. Makes himself vulnerable. Wait. They're good against engineering, good against engineering, good against tactical. And I had to add in an engineering, didn't I? Alright, well, let's see this one's layout. We're going to need a lot of healing. A lot of healing. What do we got? This Disruptor Beam, Crew Panic. I didn't even look at that. 0%. That could be good. I don't even know what Crew Panic does. I wish I knew what some of these status effects were. But you have to inflict them in order to be able to reach what they are most of the time. Exploits Hull Breach. It doesn't actually do Hull Breach. I keep forgetting that. Exploits Weapon Disruption. Inflicts Sensors Offline. Wait a second. Inflicts Sensors Offline. There we go. Sensors Offline, 20% resistance. Never mind. Okay. We could do the Crew Panic. I think that's going to be a better choice at this point. It'll be about the same damage, same hit percentage, but it actually inflicts a status condition instead of trying to take advantage of one, and it's a cooldown of 2. Shoot. Which means I can't use it every turn. Ugh, weapon disruption, 100% single enemy. Crap. So I can't really do that one unless I lose some healing skills. We're going to be needing those healing skills. Shoot. Alright, Portal Cannon it is. You'd have to go more defensive or more offensive. So let's do this one here. What do we got? Vulnerable. Can't do it. Hull Breach, yes. Crew Panic. Ship Disabled. I think they have a resistance to Ship Disabled. Engines down, that's good. Crew Panic and Repair Drones. Ooh. Let's check a look at Ship Disabled 10%. Inflicts and exploits Crew Panic. Oh, that's good. Wait, what did you have? Did you have something that inflicts Crew Panic? You know what? Forget it. We are going to do this. Done. Because she's going to be... she's going to be using heals every other turn anyway, so might as well. This gives a good combo possibility. Crew Panic, exploit. Exploit, Crew Panic, and inflict Ship Disable. 64, 101. Cooldown of 5. No. Single enemy. There we go. And then we've got this healing one. Panic. Single enemy. Damage over time with hull breach. I don't think they... Are they weak to hull breach? They are weak to hull breach. Dang it. Okay. Gotta do that one. And then the engines down, I think, is going to be the other one I use, along with Disintegrate Hull. Okay, cool. 2 offensive, 1 defensive. Good to go. I live! Hello, Ken Butler. Who the heck disliked this video? You're the second person to ask that. It's just people that wanted to watch Minecraft instead, most likely. So let's engage the enemy and see how poorly I can do. Because we are outmatched. At least by health. Damage versus tactical. Engineering. What kind of damage does he do? 90 to 86. 80 to 95. 98 to 119. Of course, he's got the most. He's an engineer monster. Tactical. And an engineer monster. I think we're going to have to take out the Troll Defiler. Does he have... He is... Wow, is he resistant to vulnerable. Look at that. I didn't even see that before. Hull breach. Crew panic and engines down. Okay, what do we got? Crew panic. So let's do just that. Crew panic on him. Hey! We got the status effect. Oh, ouch. Evasive maneuvers? No. This unit is panicked and may act out on its own. Hopefully means that it will then start doing something weird like attacking its own people. I don't know. Well, that's why the vulnerable bonus of the fluidic cloud, that's why. So if we can exploit that, we don't have exploit sensors offline. We're going to do this with engines down and try and shoot the adult basher. All right, engines down and crew panic. That's good. Now can we exploit that crew panic? Yes, we can. So let's do just that. Crew panic exploited. Unnatural surge. I have no idea what that means. So I don't know what the exploit does. I think it means bonus damage or something at that point. Because it then removes the ability. That is so curious. Alright, Disruptor Beam. Already used it. It's currently just kind of doing its thing at this point. We could try putting him in stasis. 10% resistance. You know, let's just try it. See what happens. Maybe it'll work. Not effective. Oh, that's not good. Can you do... yeah, engines down at him. That wasn't very effective either. Hull breach is what we want, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, let's do the hull breach. Invulnerable. Hull breached. Yes. Damage over time, 44 per round. All right, good. Good. We now need to do some healing. That's a lot to heal. We're going to do a single shot heal. Bring you back up to top. Oh. Weapons disrupted. Wow. That reduced our weapon damage by 25% on 2 of our 3 ships. Ouch. And did a bit of damage. Those jerks. Sensors offline. Weapons disruption. Oh, that exploits sensors. Well, it's the only one I have, short of just harass, which is still good. Wait, which one's going to be better? Weapon disruption, is that... He has a 30% resistance to it, so we're going to do harassment on Shrope. Decent damage. Oh no! No. Cauterize self. That was not as effective as I was really hoping it would be, but still, that'll have to do. Hull breach. Or crew panic. Exploits crew panic. We're gonna do this. Shoot nanobots at him. Please, and thank you. Destroy him. Take him down. Still not dead. Oh my gosh! You need to just heal yourself. Really good. 246. You can do better than that. Exploits crew panic. That's the only one I have. I'll do it. There we go. Oh. The exploit is bonus damage. Okay. And then it also removes that status effect, which is kind of good, kind of bad. I have yet to see what the like ship confuse does, but I can make myself vulnerable and increase my damage. Inflicts engines down. And it does a decent amount of damage. Let's do it. That's what Will is known for. Crying out. Alright, and then can I do Nano Restoration Field? I think that is a very good idea. Yes, please. Everyone gets a little healing every round for several rounds. Please and thank you. I'm losing vitals here. Don't die on me. Don't you die on me. Inflicts hull breach. Hit him. Stop shooting back. Just die. Oh, man. Engines down on him. He currently still has that effect on him. Yep, combat is almost a paper, rock, scissors. Oh, we did get that. Cool. One of the easiest status effects to get is engines down. Combat is almost a paper, rock, scissors of inflicting and exploiting. It makes it more interesting, at least. It does. Alright, we could do that crew panic. Ooh, but he's probably gonna die. Kinda thinking we just do some adaptive armor as well, rather than use up that one big heal. And then we've got like double heals coming every round. I'm a big fan of that. Crew panic, engines down. We're just gonna try finishing him off. Yes! Ship down. Now these guys have, of course, that hull breach, engines down, and crew panic. Crew panic it is. So I think that's what we're gonna go for. Can we exploit that? We shall see. Exploit, no sensors, weapon disruption, that's all he's got. That's all he's got. We're gonna try disrupting the weapons. It actually worked! Reduced his damage. And we could try status affecting this guy. Oh, it worked! Ship disabled. Alright, cool. Reduced damage and ship disabled. This battle is going our way all of a sudden. So then we've got... Oh, are you disabled? You've got a lot of status effects, that's for sure. So, crew panic, one of the others. Alright, well, engines down. This guy doesn't have that on him yet. We'll just do that. Throw as many status effects on him as possible. Hull breach, exploit, crew panic, which is almost over. Please. Bliss. 145. That was good. He passed. Interesting. We're gonna put crew panic back on him. Alright. And then we're going to start yelling at him. With major laser beams. Oh, and he got healed. Not for much. Exploit crew panic. Oh, he doesn't have crew panic. Alright. Engine down. Dodged. What happens when you don't have guys to shoot at anymore? We're doing good for health. I don't have anything else. I'm just going to take evasive maneuvers. And he got his weapons disrupted just in time so he could shoot things again. Great. Now, how many people has Valen lost? What? I haven't lost anybody, actually. I did get that one crewman melted in the Mischief musing, but nobody's died so far. Well, that's not true. It was just some text saying that I lost a few people, but I haven't lost any of my crew members yet. None that I've seen yet. Nice. Black Barrage. He already has engines down, so let's do hull breach on him with the nanobots. Hull breached. Oh, look at that. It's ripped his face open. Can we do crew panic? Yes. And then maybe we can exploit that. Ho ho ho. I think we can. weapon disruption on him. Oh, he should totally be going down if we can get that exploit to work. He's going to want to toss out some healing. Let's do this healing on everybody. Just a little bit, nothing too heavy. Time to feast. That's really weird. Let's try killing this guy. Exploited. 211. Nice. And then we're going to do engine down on this guy. Crew panic on this guy. Oh, you are so in for it now, mister. Exploit crew panic. Oh man, the damage bonuses. Alright. Can we get... Oh, fire at will. Yes, please. Will must use his phasers. Doing something to do. Plus 10. Something or other. That's interesting. We want to continue on with the heals. We're going to spend it on this guy, because I'd rather heal in combat than spend the dark matter out of combat. Brood pods. Oh, he just healed himself. Alright. Shoot. Or 3 rounds? Yeah, he'll be here for at least 2 rounds, if not 3. Alright. Then we do crew panic. And then we're going to do engines down. Look at all the status things on it. Ease of Pete's. And you're just going to take evasive maneuvers. And then you're going to exploit that crew panic and destroy him. Now we did use up most of our heals, actually. But we did win that battle decisively. Hoorah. +1 morale. Acknowledged. Gained structural engineer. I know how to make this ship stronger. Space combat health +5%. Yay, Layla! Thank you! Commander William T. Riker's fleet made contact with a materials mine at Mantinea. Federation mining facility overseer is willing to remain at this mine and continue extracting resources for your cause. Alternately, if you prefer, you can choose to evacuate the facility and bring their crew back to the station. Continue. No. We're just going to transfer the materials and leave you guys there. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. In fact, how are these guys doing? They've got 70. They've got people. What do they got? They've got 24 crew. I think we should do a sweep around the system and come back. See how we do with that. Let's head over here. I should fly over here. Fuel 8. I think we'll be alright. Redirect fleet. Reputation gained. Cadet Lee. Commander. The Diothrium reactor is now online. Yay! +20 power. Good. Can I build more stuff now? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I have 2 fuel plants already, building me 2 fuel each day, which is great. Materials multiplier, repair bay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the dark matter. I can do the thing. I can do the thing, peoples. Alright. Let's put in here. Where is it? Where is it? Research. Tier 2. Research. Boom! That took up all of our resources. That was sick. And what is it to build a new one? 700 material and 12 energy. Well, time to start saving up. Good thing we're going around to pick up some resources. Maybe by the time I get back, we'll have some fuel left. Alright, so can I hit play here? There we go. Transfer. Thank you for feeding us, crew people. Leave the system. Hull breach is effective. Yes, it is. That music. It's very repetitive because it wasn't made long enough. Yes. Oh, sorry. Here. Options. Sound music. There we go. That's probably a little bit nicer for you. This one's empty, a ruined facility. Then we're gonna head here. Yes, fuel, redirect. And transfer the 75 materials, because we need all the materials we can get. Then we're gonna head over here. Get ourselves some more stuff. Yes, that's fine. Transfer the dark matter. Leave. These guys, for some reason, are talking. I don't know why they've got stuff going on. I hope I'm not running into a problem. Transfer. Plus fuel. Ghost Head Refinery. That was weird. Maybe they were just full up or something. But we've got our fuel back already, which is fantastic. And we've got a little bit of our materials, though we're definitely going to need to save up. And I need to get everybody back to the base. Yay! Materials, crew, dark matter. Good, good, good. Oh. You will need another reactor. Yes, I will. I have just enough right now that if I get that tier 2 thing up and running, I think I can get like a couple other smaller items maybe built, but at the moment, I think I'm okay. What was it for that? I'm trying to remember. 700, and I've got 350. Woo, that's going to be a bit off. We could just do face this guy, and then call it for the night. Let's save the game. New. Save game. We're going to call this Pirate. I can't remember his name. I think it's Coot. Battle. What we're going for. Okay. Turn to game. Is that his? No. We wanted to see here. It is Coot. Whew, he's a Mark III. He is going to destroy us. So this is going to be the end of the stream after this battle. But we are definitely going to do this. So let's keep our existing fleet. I like this. We're gonna... Can I upgrade them? I just realized before I do that, I should check to see if I can... Oh, skill points. Yep. Strategist training for Will. Yep, upgrade. Then we've got Jean-Luc was not part of them. Wait, does he have any skill points? No. Okay. But Layla Groot does. He has subatomic intensifiers, unlocks solar flare ship combat power. Oh, inflicts sensors offline, 25% sensors offline, 95%. Damage 125. Direct the enemy of the sun towards your enemy. May blind both you and the target. Okay, that's interesting. That's her only ability that she has access to right now because she's not a high enough level. What is this? Oh, I need to choose one of the other ones. Unlocks battle stims, ground combat. Ship and ground combat. Yes, please. All right. Invasive surgery. Sounds good. And then we could always learn this or this. Damage against tactical unit. Cool. And our engineer. We've got 2 points. One of them's going into that. The other one, Ghost Pepper Bomb ground combat power. Improve ship speed by 10%. Activate nano repairs and personal magnetism ground combat. No. Improves ship damage by 5%. Or, have I learned this one already? No, I haven't. Unlocks the reinforced hull ship combat power. Let's see what that does. Self. Reinforce your hull against incoming damage. Increases damage resistance by 20% for 5 rounds. And increases threat. No. That sounds kind of cool, but for now, I don't think... Yeah, let's just do 5% extra damage. We'll just do the extra. And now we're going to go after Coot. I should save it. Save. Coot. Yes. Save. Okay. Turn to game. Coot. We're coming for you, Coot. Got our Knight, Acolyte, and Rogue One. All coming in. Launch the fleet. Don't worry. Repair all. See? It always gives you the option before you leave. What about the other question or exclamation mark? There's a bunch of those. I could... There's some over here, there. They're all over the place. Federation Commander, I must congratulate you for destroying my other fleet. For it demonstrated your value to my glorious cause. For today is the day I, Glorious Coot, last of the Zlar Kotoro, begin my Corpser's death march to power, and I extend to you to join me. You want me to join your death march? Really? Not death march. Should it be more grandiose? Extinction path? Slaughter trail? Exactly what are you planning? As I'm sure you could tell, I am destined to become the new Admirax of all pirates. The Admirax of all Admiraxi, or the Admirax, if you will. And I suppose you want our help. Though I do not require it, I am excited by your ability to contribute to my cause, yes. Excuse me, what exactly do you need from us? There is a dreadful collective double agent named Savak. No other pirate has the wisdom to call him what he is, but he must be destroyed, or he must bring ruination to my plans. Plans or destiny. So we track down and destroy Savak. What do we get in return? Plans or destiny? Both! Great destinies arise out of great planning, as the saying goes. What do we get in return? I give you what few others could, the map to the Admirax's secret base. You eliminate the vile Savak, you slaughter the Admirax in his home. Then I become the new Admirax and I shower you with gifts. Exactly what constitutes a showering. 300 units material and 90 units dark matter, some now, more when Savak is no more. And the rest when I, Koot, am the new Admirax. There's nothing else to say, human. Do you agree to join me or do you spurn my gracious offer? Alright, folks. This is all up to you on this case. The screen might have disappeared for a second there. So, fight or coordinate. In both chats, what are you guys doing here? I see one person, I see Glarvel saying, go out with a bang already. And I know that it's going to take like a good minute before this is probably going to get out there. That's why I decided to put it in chat. So, fight or coordinate? And Nair says co-op. Coach says fight. All right. Guts and glory. Wait, Nair, you're confusing me. Fight or coordinate? Alright, fight, unless you can betray later. It's a possibility, and I definitely would be a fan of that. Combat. Mine was ignored, lol. Well, you said don't, it's a trap. But before I even put the option out, so I don't see it working out well later on. Blast those darn pirates out of the sky. Alright, looks like we've got enough people saying that they want me to fight, so we are going to refuse. We're going to spurn his gracious offer. So, in we go. I confess, Terra, and I overestimated your intelligence. I shall make recompense by slaughtering you. By slaughtering you. I ruined that. Uh-oh. Psychic font. Resistance to crew panicked. So I shouldn't use any of those exploits. Alright. Engines down. Why is it always engines down? I guess that's something that I do have. Hull breach, ship disable, engines down, sensors offline. Alright, so let's see here. Wait, vulnerable? No vulnerable. We don't want vulnerable, which is too bad. Engines down, we are taking. Weapon disruption's okay, sensors offline, exploit. Sabotage and vulnerable. Vulnerable. So I guess we're taking those three that we were taking before. Let's see what we can do with our Healy person here. Actually, are they the same on each one? Yeah, it pretty much looks like it. Blech. Alright, so edit. We've got exploit of hull breach. Crew panic is not going to be any good. Weapon disruption, we might as well just go with the portal cannon. Because I don't think there's much else we can do. Maybe we can take advantage of that. Because the crew panic, I think, is what's going to be, yeah, resisted. So then, portal cannon, powderized hull, adaptive armor. We could upload a virus. It inflicts sensors offline. That could be good. Sensors offline. That's a 0%. Didn't one of these have, an exploit of sensors offline? Oh, maybe that's a better one. It takes 2 rounds to warm up. Doggone it. I really want to have more maximum abilities to be able to be used. I haven't unlocked that yet. No crew panic. Yes, fight. Alright, Cooldown of 5 as well. Okay, we're just going to stick with the portal cannon. That's just too long to go without being able to shoot at this guy. Vulnerable. Bleh. Hull breach. Yes. Crew panic. That's going to need to change. So, crew panic's coming off. Crew panic's... No. Oh, we can do repair drones. Single ally. Heal 214 to 340. That's impressive. What do we got here? Vulnerable. That's no good. Hull breach. So we just gained an extra healing ability. Maybe... we could still use this? No, not that. That's not a lot of damage. Even with sensors offline exploit on there, and it's all enemies. Nah. No, I think I'd rather just continue with that. Engage the enemy. Engage. And straight away, our science officer is wanting to exance the stand away to pirates. I don't know what he actually said, or what she said. Of course, the nano restoration field is warming up. I forgot that it had a warm up of 2. Cooldown of 5. Wow, okay. So, do they have any resistance to disable? No, they don't. I think we just disable this guy. Weapon disruption 100%. Yeah, we just try and disable him. Take out the big guy. Mark III, Coot. And then we try and take out Coot. He's disabled. It's crew panic bonus. Do inflicts engines down. Oh yeah, we definitely got to do Will's attack. I should probably take out the Shiv Mark I real easily. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. He's susceptible to engines down as well. Let's do that, actually, so that we don't double up our engines down. If we take him out, that's less damage that we take throughout this entire battle. Wow. That hurt. We'll do some healing. And, yeah, great, indeed. We're going to do engines down on him. Can we take him out? Sneaky bugger. Sneaky bugger. All right. No, he's not dead yet. Why are you no dead? Fine then, shoot him. Come on, the slippery little... Base hit. This has a good to hit percentage. Oh, come on! 94% chance to hit. Jeez, oh Pete's. Just shoot him. Shoot him. He healed. Oh my god. Who healed him? Did he heal himself? He did. No, he didn't. Who healed? Who has the healing ability? Terrace recovery, damage, cooldown. Huh. Right, I'm confused. Maybe he had a part or something that he was able to use. I think I'm getting a little bit carried away. All right, just try and hit him. He's got 5 health. Oh, for crying out loud. Who's doing it? He just healed himself back up to full. What the what? How many of those things does he have? Oh my gosh. Just die. Die. He has 1 hit point. Ooh, the uppermost has healing. Oh. Well, hopefully. Oh, come on. I just needed to hit him once. This one here. That's the one that's doing the healing recovery. Paratactics. Single ally. Heal 135 to 288. He keeps on shiver me timbers, the rest of the group. Oh my gosh. Alright, fire at will. That was a good hit. We just need to hit him once, hopefully. That just... Thank you. Okay. Oh no, ship disabled. Crap. Alright, well, engines down on this guy. Crap, I can't attack him. I need to take out the guy that's doing shiver me timbers. Crud. Alright, alright. Let's do the disable on him. I don't think that he can do the Shiver Me Timbers, but I guess we'll see. So we could do just a bit of harassment on him. And then we just shoot him. Hopefully, at least. Hull Breach. Air Drone. We're okay. Hull Breach invulnerable? No. That's over 3 rounds. We're just gonna do... It actually gave a bee noise. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, now's the time for this, I think. We're just gonna heal everybody for a lot each round. Nanofield. Engines down on you. Dang. Dude, Will Riker's ship is just doing massive amounts of damage. Alright. He does have engines down already. That's a repair drone. We could do this to try and get more hull breach on him. And a tiny bit of vulnerability. That's over the next several rounds. Let's just try and do as much damage as possible in one hit. 168. He's now going to heal himself. Engines down exploited. That was an exploit? I didn't see that. Nice. Alright, Will. Stay him out. Exploits engines down. We are totally doing that one. Boom! Oh my gosh. That was... Oh! You are done, Coot. You are so done. And, yeah. Science vessel's just gonna take you out. Pow. Nice. That was actually a lot easier than I thought. That little tiny ship was so difficult. Collect the reward of 300 material. Excellent. There you go, friends. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream. I know it's a bit addictive for me. It's probably later than I want it to be right now. Oh, yes, it is. It is late. So anyway, if you enjoyed this and you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to give a like or subscribe, or both, if you haven't already. If you're watching on Mixer, be sure to give a follow if you'd like to see more. And as always, don't be afraid to spread the mischief to others if you think they'll enjoy this kind of content. That's about it for tonight, so I will see you guys later. Don't forget, Friday the stream is going to be canceled because Kashka and I are going to be out of town. But there still should be a stream on Wednesday evening for the usual Rax Pack 2 Minecraft. So we'll see you guys later, and thanks again. Bye.